Oh boy. It has been 22 hours. Is that right? Yeah, 22 hours. She probably spent about 12 of those asleep, and we've completed an entire breakup, religious, deconversion, reconversion story arc in 22 hours, boys and girls. Oh, I. She's getting quicker at one thing and one thing only. She's slowing down everywhere else. Monkey's Paw, Bad Banana Wizard, good to see ya. Welcome to the mixed stream. Ah, jeez, have we tried a hijab back on? Plastic ear digger nails off? On, those are still here. So now we're doing a combo of the two. Yeah. Also, Anime Sucks is back. He's melting mom's credit card. SALAH was MIA, and then he wasn't, and then he was unmodded, and now he's a mod again. It's a lot. She's confused. We're confused. It's a mess. I was gonna line up everything in order, but then she came live again. She was doing a little ragey rage. So we're gonna get our keywords out of the day, and then we're gonna come back to this live right here, see what she's doing. I'm gonna start that from the beginning. I'll let her cook for a little while. We're gonna start it from the top so I can have it a little speedier than she tends to do. So let's get these keywords out of the way. We have precipitancy, rashness, or suddenness of action. This was topical when she was out of the hijab with the plastic nails on, talking about how she was turned off of the entire Muslim community. When I selected this word, and only became more topical as the hours plodded on. Precipitancy. Another somewhat relevant term I think is worth just keeping in our head. I bring this up a lot because I think this is a thing SALAH does from time to time to keep his girl in line. It has certainly, as we've seen in her past relationships as well, Koki, that this is a tactic our girl responds to and also employs herself sometimes. Negging is a form of emotional manipulation where someone gives backhanded compliments or subtle insults. Like SALAH telling our girl to walk or eat water. I think that could be a form of negging because, he's doing it because he loves her, right? He says it's just because he cares about her health. But he's a nasty little man. Negging. All right. And here are some signs of negging. Giving backhanded compliments, as we discussed. Disgusting insults with humor or questions. Or, cheek pinches. Offering unnecessary advice like eat water on your appearance, friends, or skills. Often framed as helpful, but leaving you feeling bad. Comparing you unfavorably to others, like his beautiful female cousins, or an ex, or a friend, or his beautiful female cousins, to make you feel inadequate. So yeah, just a little bit about negging, if that's not something you're familiar with. Ya are now. So let's see what our girl is up to. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna let her go.
Woolly coat, hello.
We are gonna speed her up a little bit.
Yeah, yikes. Exactly. Mike, sneakerhead, Neil. I think because you go back and forth. And that's my prerogative, Miranda. What does it matter to people? When did I say that I'm not part of Islam anymore? I have confusions.
Ooh.
I have questions. Most people do. Like, why does that impact your life at all?
Yes.
Hi, Robin. Scrape, hello. Thank you, Lovato. Green grapes.
Yeah, so I'm sure y'all know, but this is post-hijab removal, post-hijab back on.
But you don't have to be confused. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, it matters zero to you. Like, do you know what I mean?
I guess.
Questioning faith is human. Hey, girl, Aussie girl, Minna.
Yeah, questioning faith is human. And then you go on a journey and maybe you get some questions answered. Maybe you don't. Sometimes the journey doesn't end in any destination. It just goes your whole life. That's cool. But I don't know if that's quite the same as just ripping a hijab off and on or any religious garment because you're arguing with a romance scammer. That's not the same thing as being spiritually confused or on a journey or questioning things. Just so we're clear.
Craig, we need to kick the emote. Yes, Mike. Ready, set, repeat. Thank you. This has nothing to do with any man.
Thank you. Thank you, Sneaker.
I just clean them with my dollar store wipes. There's always stuff under them. Hi, Evie.
Oh, really? I'm shocked. I can't believe you, of all people, would have literal crap encrusted under your giant plastic ear digger talons. You were 2 feet deep in your ear canal with them last night. But yeah, tell me about that. There's stuff under there, huh? Huh. Also, I've always wondered when you get the plastic nails, the fake nails at the drugstore, or in this case, the dollar store. There's always that one giant size set of thumbs in the pack. If you've done this, the biggest one, the biggest thumb size is always just so big in my eyes. Like I'll I don't know, because I always try all the different ones when I do press on nails. I don't do it very often. Usually if I'm just going to a party and it's like a silly theme, like I want Christmas nails for one ugly sweater Christmas party, and I don't want to have nails the rest of the time, so I'll just get some cheap press-ons, pop them off. When I'm done, it's all good. That thumbnail, I always pull them out because I never remember which sizes my fingers are in the nail back because I don't do it enough. And there's always, so I'll go through them all, and that big thumbnail is just, oh, it's big. And I always wonder, who is this for? And now I know who it's for. But Zilla, good to see you. Yeah, these two morons deserve each other. Of course, everyone saw this coming, but like maybe Teardrop. Ugh, ridiculous.
Hello, weekend, you too. Hey, accept, fly, hello.
I appreciate your
Hello,
dedication to the channel, though, Budzilla.
Are people mad you're
I
back?
will
Like,
say
how does that,
reactors
does
are
that
the
not sound-
only
does that
thing
sentence
keeping
not
me
sound
on
stupid?
any of this,
Are
too.
people mad you're back with the hijab? Thanks, strawberries.
And chat, of course, y'all make it
I
fun.
can't see, but I guess so, pig. Thank you. Hi, Teardrop.
If it wasn't for like
Evil
this
demon.
part of the community, I would have dipped a long
Yes,
time
I still
ago.
stand by that. I think the Muslim community can be very
Oh,
harder for reverts. I agree with that. Hello, Cece. Deftones Andy. Love you just the way you are. Thank you,
yeah, I'm
Andy.
watching in the
Raise your
browser
baby.
today,
Oh my
which I
gosh,
don't
20
usually do,
months.
so we'll
Fancy
have the
bud,
occasional
thank
ad to
you.
skip.
Thank you. Hey, Foodie fan. Hello, Buttercup. I always just know it's you somehow, even though it just says user. Hey, Teardrop. Did you go to sleep yet today? I actually went to bed kind of early. Well, no.
No, you
2:33, I can't
didn't
remember.
go
I
to
fell
bed
asleep.
kind of early.
I fell
You
asleep.
started streaming at like midnight Eastern time, your time, with some garment on your head standing in for the hijab. I don't know. It looked like a shirt or a blanket or whatever last night. Let me pull that up here, see what we can... just to look. Just for looking. Look at that. You did it. Yeah, she just grabbed whatever was on the couch, wrapped it around her head. It's fine.
Watching Midwest Safety.
Normal girl world
A lot of
weekend.
Muslims smoke. A lot of Muslims, they're human beings. Just because you know, that's the thing. I don't like the label just because Muslim, that you have all these weird expectations that are not human. You know what I mean? Like, everyone sins no matter what you are. And it's not between me and other humans to discuss that. It has no bearing, you know? And it's always people who are non-Muslim who have the most to say about it. Like, get a life.
An ad about the 7 deadly sins. Yeah.
I know, Andy, I remember you.
Ironic.
Sorry, what? Wake and bake? No, I'm not smoking anything. I'm not smoking any weed anymore.
Yeah, she's just eating it.
Justin Timberlake body
Whatever.
cam. No, what happened? What the fuck are they saying? Who cares? Yeah, Yusufal, I remember you. Yeah. Yeah. Does it matter? Hey, does it matter?
I mean, she may not be smoking, but look at her. Look at them peepers. Look at them squished in little eyelids. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're not smoking, but you're high in a hijab again.
Just coming in right now because they want to tear us apart. How
Yeah,
dare they?
here she goes with the
they
preaching.
tip you a
Exactly, Budzilla.
You got a DUI? Oh no. Hello, Rhonda. How are you? Orange boy. No, Pooh, you're not. I didn't bash the hijab.
Right, Monkey's
When
Paw?
did I
She's
bash the hijab?
blazed right now. Maybe she didn't smoke it, but it's in her system acting, doing the thing.
Not your business. That's not true, Jesse. That's bullshit. Like, are you like? Do you own Islam? You make the rules. My nails, not your business. See what I mean by toxic community? All these Islam police people come in here and try to tell you how to do Islam right. A block button for Allah because you have nails? Are you okay? Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, RXN. Yeah, it's actually a nice day.
Oh, Salah's a mod again. Yeah,
so
look
crazy.
at that.
Being confused. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I just don't feel right without, like, I don't know. I don't necessarily love wearing hijab sometimes, especially when it's hot, but I don't feel really right without it.
As her bald peanut was out in public.
Life is always confusing. Yeah, nobody knows anything. Yeah. I agree. I don't think you have to wear the hijab to be Muslim. At all. Everything I said, I agree. Like, it's just, for me, it's like a weird journey. I don't know. You know what I mean? And it's personal. But because obviously you guys are going to notice if I have it on or not, I feel forced to talk about it. And I don't really want to explain myself to people, especially non-Muslim losers who are just hateful for nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I got told I'm blocking a lot because I have nails, SB. You see how, like, people come in here and try to tell you, like,
Live light, good to see you.
so
Trinka,
pathetic.
you as well. Hope y'all are doing well today.
You don't have to have whiplash, SB. It's my personal journey. It shouldn't concern
Yeah,
you
we
at
are all in
It shouldn't concern
neck
you. It shouldn't
braces
concern
from this
anybody.
whiplash. We are all owed financial compensation. Call Morgan and Morgan. We are injured.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have opinion, but it doesn't mean I have to get care. No, this is
Oh,
this is Luscious
absolutely,
Princess Peach
Budzilla.
Lip
She's
Jelly.
blown through that stuff she got the last time she was out already.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Those pre-rolls were
But yeah,
gone
it's okay,
that
I
night.
guess. Yeah, right. Thank you, SB. It's really hard. It is. You know, it's just, it's, do you know what I mean by, like, the Muslim community? It's like, you're always being berated or told you're not doing Islam right. You know, it's just like, people, like, mind your business, man. When it comes to religion, it's so personal. You have no right, like, butting into someone's, like, you know, it affects none of your lives. Exactly. I took it off.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, though. It does affect some people's lives a little bit. Now, it doesn't affect my life. I'm not a Muslim woman. But if I were a Muslim woman, I could see how you could make the argument that her behavior on a public platform absolutely does affect your life, because that affects people's perception of you as well. What if this is your introduction to what a Muslim revert is like, or what a Muslim woman is like? And then you absorb that. What do you think of the next one you meet? I don't know. Like, I think they're gonna have some opinions on yeah, like you said, Monkey's Paw, their deeply held beliefs. Yeah, this is from today. So we went through everything we went through yesterday, and here she is today with, it's none of your business. You just had an entire religious deconversion and reconversion spiritual journey compressed into like 12 waking hours, all because you didn't get a text message from your rental husband. But it's nobody's fine. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know. I think that other Muslim women are allowed to chime in about your public religious meltdown. And honestly, the broader Muslim community, since you said you were totally turned off by them, and you were done with them, and you were done with Muslim men, and they're just all pfft. That's what you said yesterday when you were
see what it would be like again, and you know, I don't feel
flying
right.
free.
Don't explain anything exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore people.
Yeah, people are going to have an issue when you are a mockery to their religion. It just kind of is what it
You're
is.
hungry?
I don't know.
It is aggravating. It's between you and Allah. Don't do it for Salah or anyone else. No, for sure. Like, I'm not even saying that I'm back with Salah. Like, you know, it's just regardless of him, for sure, 100%. Yeah, Foodie fan.
Yeah, that's why he's remodded. Everything just coincided as it always does. Everything just lined up just like it always does, and it's a pure coincidence that once again, he didn't do something, you ripped off the hijab and came on here and made a public spectacle of yourself and bashed him, his family, the entire Muslim community, and now y'all have made up and it's all ooey gooey again and he's a mod again, and that all just happens to coincide with you putting the hijab back on because it feels right. Yeah, it feels right not to be bald. I don't know.
Lip plumper? I do have a lip plumper, but
Haggie's Hearth, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
it's strawberries, yeah. Hey, Chili Tea!
What nonsense
sweet
is
chili
this
Doritos.
whiffy Gruffalo spewing this
Oh, those are
fine
the
evening?
best
Yeah,
Doritos.
she
They're
is.
probably like the S tier of Doritos. What do you guys think?
This is her live from today. She is live, I think, still at the moment.
I
But
think I want to. I don't know. I feel like going
we're back
out,
a
but
little bit in time.
I don't feel. I don't feel
Just
social. Like I don't feel like talking to anyone.
Telling
in
us
real
all
life.
what for
I
again.
feel like just being alone today.
Yeah, SALAH and anime have found a way to get along, Budzilla. How about that? A couple of weirdo mods. Oh, what a mess.
I don't really want to talk about like my relationship anymore.
I mean, she's on.
I feel bad for like coming on
She's
here and
blocked
talking about
everyone remotely entertaining except for like strawberries. Straubs can get away with anything in there.
much, but he basically had it was Eid in Syria. Nothing's open, which is true because even on Juma nothing opens except for restaurants. And he has been having problems with his charger, and it wasn't like, I don't know, he was having issues with his charger's phone. So then he called me video after my stream and proved it to me.
He called me and proved it, guys. The only difference between him and the romance scammers on like Catfish or something is that he didn't pretend to be an entire extra different person, whatever. He just did it as himself.
And I felt like an ass because it felt like an excuse. And I didn't believe it. So, and then he's like, see, I told you, you don't trust me, it's going to ruin us. And I know about the past and everything, but it's like, if you want to make a relationship work, you can't keep punishing them over and over if you decide to make it work and move on, you know? Yeah, I did, but we're still kind of just, I don't know. Come here. Long distance is hard. It's frustrating, you know? So, anyways. So I just feel like, out of just respect and everything, I feel like I should just keep everything offline. But I'm very, very impulsive, you know? So, anyways. Potato face. I'm a smushy face.
Lady Grey, good to see you. Yeah, Strawberry's a master troll, y'all, for sure.
And then I basically,
I'm glad
like,
everyone else clocks that,
I'm trying
too.
to remember how I felt last night when I was on here venting my feelings. And I basically just said, like, yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, I feel completely left out of your life and, like, you know, what you're doing there. He's like, doing here? I'm not doing anything. He's like, I show you my business. I work on my business every day and have visitors, and that's about it. And it's like, well, whatever. What I choosy? I still don't get choosy. Yeah, the Parmesan and garlic Doritos are really good. They're like a more sophisticated Cool Ranch in my opinion. Cool Ranch mixed with like cheese or something. I held back pretty good. Entrepreneur SALAH. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. People don't know shit about him. Yeah. It's impressive what he's done with his...
Yes, thank you, Aggie's Hearth. There is a difference between impulsivity and being deliberately manipulative. Oh, but she's just confused. It's okay.
Right there. You know? It's because I'm not there physically, I know.
I mean, she absolutely knew it because I'm not there physically. That's why you're having a meltdown, because you're not there physically. Of course, the romance scammer reached back out after she had her little meltdown. That's how it works. And I know there's a good chance that it is not him in chat a lot of the time because of the whole spotty internet and very limited internet. And Kick apparently not even being accessible in Syria. But limited access doesn't mean no access. Life finds a way. Especially if he does have that VPN, like he doesn't have to worry about what website is restricted or not. Again, I know the internet's spotty, so sometimes it definitely is not him. That makes absolute sense. But the whole idea of him not being able to access platforms like Kick from Syria without a VPN, so that might not be him, that doesn't matter. He has a VPN. He knows how to use a VPN to covertly get around the restrictions in his country. How do we know this? He got pornography in Kuwait. He was getting explicit adult content in Kuwait, a country where that's banned. How did he get it? With a VPN. How did he not get immediately busted? Because he knows how to use the VPN. Just because he's dumb doesn't mean he ain't sneaky. There are boobies and
No, yeah, very
Canadian
long-term,
dollars to be
right,
had. He is going to
we
take
cannot
advantage
travel,
of the
like, I
internet
cannot
when
travel
it's
to the Middle East
going.
right now. He cannot travel because of the war, so it's like, you know, we have to wait.
Girls don't leave. Romance
I seem
scammers don't
happier,
just
Jesse,
give
but I'm
up.
not. I wish you guys could understand that, like, for like so
Yep,
long.
Live
I've been a
Light,
certain
he
way.
is back. Hijab is back on. SALAH is remodded, and everything seems to be just peaches and creamy fresh cream again.
And then it's like, you know, growing always has pains. It's like not just instantaneous.
Yeah, he ain't gonna miss that
So,
April money.
I don't know.
And it
I think
is
you're right.
the 21st, so it's YouTube payday for March. Now, she won't be getting March, but she'll definitely be getting April, and he is laying the groundwork for that. And, you know, he's dumb. He's sneaky, but he is dumb. You know, that goes both ways when I say that. And he may be foolish enough to think that there's a chance of him getting some March money out of this business. I should think he would know how it works by now, but who knows with the two of them.
No, he does. Yeah, he did show me. He did show me the business, and he has been showing me the business, but the house, not a ton of it. I think his family's worried I'll put it online or something, because I did that before. Like, I didn't know, but I didn't do it out of being, like, rude. I didn't realize that was
Yeah,
an issue.
Aggie's hard. And not even just corn. Like, corn that most people, I feel like, would, if they weren't also into that thing, would look at their partner like, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do this.
You know? Yeah.
Daniel
it
Baxter,
might
good
be
to
a
see
Canadian
his
thing.
salad
It might
is
be a
back
Canadian
and he
thing.
wants his paycheck. That is the truth.
Yeah. Anyways, it's our
Yeah,
business.
she's confused. We're confused. It's
we have to, like, put
confusing.
some watch hours in it. The couple's channel.
Her chat has
Yeah.
gone through every emotion
Well, they know how crazy
in
my
the
haters
past
are,
24
so
hours.
Canada gets all the good stuff. Just have the reasons. She looks into some. The olives to
In
Costco.
fact.
Imagine. I don't know what he's gonna do, but. Are you going live stream? Maybe if we travel someday, but I don't know what's gonna happen. No, it's not even his house. Like, really, it's the family house. So. Hey, listen to this. Check this out.
This was from
You
the
buy olives?
stream
Hey, eggs on legs.
where she was like,
Olive,
I'm
really?
done.
Why do babies get
I'm
colic?
done with SALAH. I'm done with the Muslim community.
Olives are a good business
So
in
we'll just-
Syria.
we'll
for
just
sure,
leave
but
that
there's probably
there.
so many olive areas. Hey, whoever reads this.
He has been showing me the business.
It
Yeah,
was
he
trees
showed
and an orchard.
he showed you an olive tree,
Olive orchard,
Chantal.
yeah. Some land, yeah. I always forget. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all so tired of
It was
salad.
9 hours a day. Oh my god.
Just shut down the salad
music?
bar, throw the lettuce out. It's over.
An olive tycoon.
Every time this olive farm business comes up, I just picture him and that one scraggly ass tree in their backyard, and that's it. That's the olive farm. In my head canon, that's the olive farm.
Really? Eh? They just cry?
Exactly, Budzilla. In my brain, that's the olive farm that he has inherited and is tending to. I can't shake the notion that that is what he is referring to as his olive tree
Oh,
business.
that's what causes colicky babies. Oh.
I have no basis for that other than I think it's funny. But that's my theory. And then we saw the bathtub perfume in the Home
No, I
Depot
don't like
plastic
this.
bottles. Is that still a thing? I don't know. That might
You have to
still
sit
be a
them in the
thing.
sunlight like plants? Really? Black honey by colic.
In reality, that
Remember
is
my
in
Black
fact
Honey
the
Clinic
olive farm.
stuff?
I think so, Aggie's
I don't know
Heart.
whatever happened to that. I lost it.
Until I
house
see
bells.
live footage of him in the olive
I
grove
understand how
working
colic
his butt
performance-
off,
Oh, really?
that's the
So
farm.
they just cry a lot, eh? They're just unripe.
Yeah, they
Aw.
are all kissing up to this
Well, I hope it gets better
after
next.
tearing him apart with her in the chat yesterday. talking like, oh yeah, you're
never said we were
happier
back
this
together.
way,
I'm just-
this is better, you don't need that hate, you don't need that judgment. Good grief. And now everyone is back to regular
I'm
business.
just gonna keep all of that offline. Anything personal like that, you know? Hey, Dords. Babies need to photosynthesize or they end up like Gorlick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
Well,
funny.
turns out babies also need some kind of raisin beyond just leaving them with a bag of Lay's, you know? But whatever.
Put a pinned comment.
Too
No, I'll
late
just
now.
ignore, I guess. People can rewind. Hey, Lynx.
I saw that Trinket Anime Sucks invited
I feel like
her
going
to
shopping.
California.
I'm so awful. Hey, Andre Marie.
And honestly, fine. At the rate things are going and what we've been doing the past however many months or years this has been, 3 years of the Middle East SALAH arc and however many months back in Canada now. And it all alternately feels like it's been 2 days or like 84 years. Please, like, fine. Let's have an Anime Sucks California Bees. Ah, great, perfect, wonderful.
Point blank. Okay, I don't know how to do hijab though after all these years, so that's why I get frustrated. It's like, and I don't know.
Well, it's not that you don't know how to do it. It's that whatever it is you're trying to do is not actually a thing. You just do it wrong over and over, and you're like, I don't know how to do it. And then the handful of times someone has done it right on her, like that time in the shop where the lady fixed it all nice and it looked normal and good, and she immediately was like, no, this doesn't hide my chins and everything and my jowls and my swollen glands and whatever enough, and I need to be a floating face in a sea of fabric. And she tightened it up and did her little roll it up around the chin things and tuck it into the bottom of the undercap immediately. Like, she can't leave it alone. It's not that she doesn't know how to do it right. She doesn't want to do it right, because if she does it right, it won't do the thing that she wants it to do.
I need to order some new, like, really fancy, like, nice.
Exactly.
Things, like, get a reborn. Get a reborn. Hell no, those things creep the shit out of me. I would honestly, creepy dolls, I can't. They're for sure possessed. Like, for sure. Shaitan. Oh, Andre Marie, 45 months, loyalty beezer. Thank you, Andre Marie. Ready, set, Hermes. Timu or Shein?
Oh, Monkey's Paw. Can you imagine
I don't know what I
how
want to do.
absolutely bonkers, just visually, funhouse mirror it would look? Her next to someone with the dishwasher's build, but just about her height. Like an optical illusion, you know? Like, you could have a picture of the two of them together and show it to people and have them guess which one's the closest to normal. Like, okay, so I had this friend back in the day. He was a skinny, scrawny little guy. He had like a 29-inch waist. Dude was like maybe 5'9", 5'8". Little guy, a little big guy. His brother was like a big old bodybuilder dude, and he was not significantly taller, but he was a little taller, but he was a big, beefy gym bro. And they had this picture of them as adults on this family vacation that their mother took of the two of them by the pool. And one was huge and one was tiny. And then the two of them together with no other people around just pushed both to the extreme. And it was the most hilarious shit. Funhouse mirror. That's what I'm imagining right now. Then she complains that the hijab is so restrictive, right? What happened to feeling free? She was feeling free yesterday. Good to see you, JRTs. Hope you're doing well, by the way.
Scary movies. Yeah, I know, but not about dolls.
It's restrictive when you wrap it around your entire head like a mumps bandage.
It's a good scooter.
Would look like the number 10. Exactly, Live Light. That is the vision in my brain.
Yeah, exactly, gal. Wajiha, thank you. You can wash the pillows on delicate. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, there's a zipper, eh? I don't like this material. It gets faded down if you sit on it too long. I don't know. I think Ozempic is a scam. It doesn't work.
It's a scam if you give yourself the munchies on purpose. It's a scam if you force yourself to eat through it anyway. But, you know, we wouldn't want to do any research about a medication or how it works before we decide to just go on it. It works great if you do the things you're supposed to do, but it's not fucking magic.
It's not even helping my blood sugar much. Center point is luxurious plus size modest.
Yeah, it's almost like if you choke down a family platter of chicken and poutine, that it's not going to help that much. Amazing. Can y'all believe that? I'm shocked. Absolutely gobsmacked. The guffaws that I am guffing.
Center point.
Yeah, the Ozempic is
I
done.
didn't like their clothes. They don't fit right. Remember my Center Point haul? You said
We're creeping up on hearing the last of the Ozempic. Maybe next stream, maybe later this stream. I don't know. I haven't watched it all. But maybe next stream or two, I think we're gonna get, oh, the Ozempic doesn't work. It was a waste of money. Or, you know, my money actually is on something along the lines of SALAH doesn't want me to lose too much weight.
Go roll down the hill?
Yeah, she ate straight through it, Trinka.
Titrate. Sulfur burps? My religious beliefs, Karen, are not your business. How do I use it for my convenience? Do you know what, like, you're...
Ooh, fake Ozempic prop pen. I love a good conspiracy theory. Allegedly.
Yeah, I wish I had a moo-moo. They're so comfy.
Mop in a bucket.
Seriously. Oh, yes, Lavisa, I didn't see your comment. Are you feeling any better? Yeah, I know. It's Tracy's fault.
Yeah, I think it's just been one dose, maybe two. It has not been more than two. Yeah,
it takes time.
If it's even real and not just a prop Ozempic pen. What even is this reality we're in where that's a thought that even has to cross our minds? Like, what if the Ozempic pen is fake?
Do you know how many Christian people I know?
A dainty 140 pounds.
Berate them. So leave Muslim people alone to their own and let them on their own journey. It's not your business. Have several back seats. Thank you.
Well, okay, so before the problem was Muslims criticize you, and now the problem is other people. I don't know. It's almost like you just put it all out there. I hate it when people comment on the content that I publish publicly.
Am I manipulating my audience, yay? I really need an explanation of this. No, seriously, I need an explanation. How is it manipulation to do things in my life? Like, what? How is it
Oh, any woman we have any documentation, it seems like, of SALAH hanging out with other than her or a family member is a straight-sized lady without a hijab. It really is something.
Affect your life? Me putting a cloth on my head. If you're emotionally affected by choices in my life, that's your issue, not mine. You know? When did I say that, Faith? That's not true. You don't know anything that's going on in my mind about
I'll
it.
accept that. That can be my
that's
issue.
Not your business. It doesn't matter.
And this is how I process that issue.
You know?
By sitting here in this chat with y'all. Hey, Hemlock Smile. Good to see you.
That's what you thought from it, Jane Doe. And even if that was true, that's not your business either. Like, anything I do is my business, especially with religion. Thanks.
Ooh, her aunt's Ozempic pin. Interesting. I like a good little bit of a speculation, and honestly plausible. I would not put that past her. That'd be hilarious. But I mean, regardless, real or not, she done ate through it. Oh well. She got $270 or $500 or something out of somebody to pay for it, though. So there's that.
And I never said I was denouncing Islam. It's the fact that you're not hearing what I'm saying is your problem.
She may not lose weight, but she ain't gonna lose that profit. Terrell, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
You don't live in Syria.
Other than wanting to smack her.
I've lived in Syria. Yes, the only things open are certain restaurants on Jumu'ah and Eid. Bye. He literally called me video.
Where was this line of thinking when she was raging about, where's my Eid message? How can you not send me an Eid Murabak message? Hey, babe, my message. It takes 5 seconds to send a text message in the morning. How'd you even make plans with your family if you didn't have a phone? Where was this energy then? Where was this this time yesterday? Where was this totally logical line of thinking of, oh, businesses are closed and internet is spotty at the same time here. Maybe I should chill and not freak out that the person who may or may not even be my husband didn't send me a message.
So, fair weather Christians don't dress as nuns or priests. Doesn't
True. But that's beside the point. I don't really care about that. But I did pause it to also say, to be fair, on the other side of that, he has trotted out every romance scammer excuse in the book. I'm in the hospital. My phone's broken. Car's broken. I was with family. It was bleeding out. I have a tummy ache. My phone was stolen by a vulture. Tigers ate my face. I'll call you later.
Doesn't matter. I don't even have to be Muslim to wear this, DNT. Like, exactly. Like, I don't need to be Muslim to wear this. I can
Exactly. So just put it on if you want to cover your bald little peanut, your cantaloupe dome, and say no more about it. And that'll be the end of it.
Scarf on my head if I want to.
Muslim or not, don't answer. Just say, I'm not going to answer that. It's not anyone's business. And leave it at that. And we can all just stop commenting on it. And you can go live your little happy life. And we'll live ours. And we'll just react to all the other shit you do instead.
What don't people get about that?
Camels ate my homework. Exactly, live life.
Who cares? I might take it off again tomorrow. It's my journey.
The water tank got shot. The water tank was broke.
I don't know why you're concerned. I believe in God and I pray and talk. There you go. And if
dog ran off with my contact lenses. All right, guys.
You're not doing Islam right.
All right, y'all. Excuses in chat. Why didn't Salah message?
Yeah, and people like you make us not want to do it at all. But I'm trying really hard to get over those frustrations and only make my journey about between.
Honestly,
God,
I would be freaking out if my
opinions,
partner was in a place where all that was going on.
Oh my God. And it doesn't matter. Do you not get that? Salah brought me to Islam. That's an awesome thing. And even after we...
But I thought this wasn't about him. I thought you didn't do this because of him, but he brought you to it. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. You only take the hijab off when y'all are fighting and you want his attention or you want your feeders to think something's going on. You need some drama. And you only put it back on when he sends you a hijab.
We're separated. I still kept on.
The cat ate his phone.
Matter. It doesn't matter why I wear the hijab. It doesn't matter. It's not your business. Even if I'm wearing it for a man. And? What does it matter?
What matters is it. When you take it off and people are like, ha, you were only wearing it for Salah, you say, no, no. And then you put it back on when he sends you the hijab text and people are like, you only did it for him. And you're like, no, I'm not. That's why people care. Like I said, if you just put it on, shut your mouth about it, didn't answer any questions, that'd be the end of it. We could all just react to your, poutine and cat neglect instead.
That's the thing, Synthetic. I know. Why are people questioning my faith? I don't owe an explanation. Even if I come on here one day.
You guys. My private life that I put on public platforms to monetize and my relationship that I put on public platforms to monetize and my spiritual journey that I put on public platforms to monetize, those are private, okay?
And I don't wear a hijab. And I come on the next day and I wear a hijab. If I wear it for a man, if I wear it for God.
Several fries short of a Happy Meal. Oh my God. She is several fries short of a Happy Meal. Absolute banger, Terrell. Thank you for that.
Right. It's my choice, my life, exactly. I don't care how some will see it. I'm really don't care. I'm just trying to point
I
out,
really don't care how some will see
exactly
it. And that's why I'm sat here for, we're how long in are we? Almost an hour explaining. Let me talk at you about it for an hour straight.
Being Muslim, in the Muslim community, it's toxic. It's just
so change the subject.
But the Muslim community,
you don't want to talk about change the subject. It's private. Change the subject. It's toxic.
You know why?
Change the subject. Do something else.
So many differing opinions because
honestly, seriously, literally, do anything else.
Religion is personal. How you interpret it is personal.
They don't want you to know how toxic.
They don't want you to know how toxic this is. Perfect. Thank you.
people to be like coming over to you, wagging their finger right in your face. You should go to church on Sunday.
And sit up if you're
not
gonna
a
yell at me.
comedian.
Yeah, if you're gonna yell at me like this, sit up. You gotta sit up in your seat. You gotta lean in. You gotta lock in. And like, honestly, maybe get us like some snacks first. Wouldn't hurt if you bought us a drink.
Get a life, bro. And most of the people that are coming in here, you have the...
What's up? I love this bunch of harassers, doctors, and bullies. What's up, haters? It's so funny when she goes off like this because honestly, this end of the community, y'all crack me up. Y'all are hilarious. And so many people I've seen be so kind, especially when folks are in need, having troubles, just so much love and support in this community that is centered around throwing rocks at her.
nerve to check anyone morally just because I take the hijab off.
Sit up costs extra.
Anyway, it's ridiculous.
True, live light, true.
Yeah, I'm allowed to respond to it, Karen, with your Karen haircut. Get out of here. Fuck, I hate these people.
Just so we're clear. That's what she's got going on under there. That's what she was displaying, but sure, pop off.
They sound like records on repeat, all cows, exactly. They do. Same shit. You know?
Right, no one is harassing her. She harasses her community and expects to get paid for it, and then doesn't understand why some people might be like, I don't know about that. This seems kind of... Oh, the Beezer Brain Trust is
I don't know.
really something, Trinka.
Yeah. Spit and sin. Yeah.
Exactly, Hemlock Smile. We're all lovely. And sometimes we just like to throw rocks at her house.
No. Syria was fine. I just, like, it's a rough life, and, you know, there was a lot of things that just weren't my lifestyle, didn't fit my lifestyle well.
I feel like we're all trauma bonded at this point.
I don't know. Now he's saying I'm paranoid and that about his family, and that it's not, they don't.
Yeah, I don't think that they do really, I mean, dislike her. I mean, obviously they hate the idea of her being with SALAH, but the fact that they just didn't let her wither away in Syria, the fact that these people checked on her, made sure she had food and water and as many comforts as they could provide, that alone speaks to the fact that, you know, they're not hateful people. They at least have some human decency and manners. They didn't want to see her like suffer and return to the sea necessarily. They just didn't want her there in their house, allegedly married to their boy here. I wouldn't want her to see the house. I mean, it's not like she threatened to break his house. It's not like she holds what she pays for over anyone's head. Of course they don't want her to...
About SALAH, I'm not talking about his family. I'm not talking about relationship, anything. I'm just...
Not like I did yesterday or right now. I'm not doing it. That's in the past. That was 22 hours ago.
All you need to know. It's very complicated. I don't know what's going to happen, but regardless, you know, I just need to do me. You know, are you a doctor, Crystal? How do you know I need mental help? I'm not allowed to be confused about religion without it being a big deal, like a big mental illness, BPD. You're not...
This is not being confused about religion. This is you rip back on based upon whatever messed up dynamic is going on in your romance scam, and then using that drama to manipulate super chats and views and shit out of your audience. That is not the same as just like, oh, I'm searching, I'm questioning, I'm just confused about where I am spiritually right now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So coming in here and diagnosing people...
I'm doctor, and I'm not trying to diagnose anyone, but, you know, a little bit of therapy I don't think would hurt right here. You might have a little something going on. It's worth getting looked at. I don't know.
You're not a professional. You don't know shit.
Yeah, no one has to be a doctor to know that this is,
I'm on medicine for depression.
There's a problem going on here.
Depression and anxiety, but I don't know.
I'm on medication for depression and anxiety, but how can you tell me that I might be mentally ill? Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, I'm saying this is someone who is mentally ill. Let's put it that way. Neurodivergent. I don't know. It is what it is. People can tell. And if you've been diagnosed and prescribed medication, well, then you just might have the thing.
Let's discuss seafood boils.
Oh, she has no idea if that person is a professional or not. They very well could be. I'll chat and be like, you're mentally unwell, but I mean, here we are.
People who think they know about Islam. People who think they know about everything about someone's mental conditions. Like, oh my god. And they're so condescending about it. Like, they shame people for having mental health issues. It's BPD, girl. I feel so bad for you. You need help. You think you're helping people by being a bitch like that? No, you're not. Maybe, Grimace. Too many professionals. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, ugh. I knew this was coming. I knew this day was coming.
Nonce haircut. Hey, Blue Hoodie, how you doing?
ALR to escape.
Even Chat GPT, yeah. Chat MD told her to get a little treatment, get a little help, get a little therapy. Chat GPT knows.
Hey, Jem. I sound pissed. Well.
Ask Pat's GPT told her.
Yeah, sorry, Cuckoo Kiki, whatever your name is.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't work. She needs it, obviously. Yeah, it wouldn't work, Trika. First of all, she'd have to be at least somewhat honest with a therapist. Well, no, actually, let me start over. First of all, she'd have to show up to the appointment. Then when she got there, she'd have to be at least somewhat honest. So those two hurdles alone, we're never going to clear.
Of hamster is not human. I know. Oh my god. She showed his...
This is just how to be a better piece of shit. You know, she'd learn how to manipulate with some therapy words.
I wouldn't be proud of that. No, Canadian Tire, I hate that store. It smells like rubber.
Instead of it's private, it would be I'm setting boundaries.
Thanks, BBW.
That's what she would get out of therapy.
Anyways.
It would be just like, you know, Amberlynn and her team. We would never see any actual changes based on therapy work. We would just get a new set of words for her to rage about the same stuff in.
I know, I need a better scooter, but...
Oh, if it were the handsomest man. Ooh, I can see that both ways. Maybe she would, but then also... Could she do that? Like, what if he had like a scraggly beard and like an eyebrow slit and he threw his eyebrow up all the time when he eye fucked himself during their sessions? Do you think she could do it then? Good question.
I don't know, maybe have a car someday. In the mood to fight? Live and let bees. I'm just defending myself, but there's no point. It's like not even worth it. Hey, little nitty.
This point, I think she just lies as a reflex. Half the time, I don't think she even plans to do it. I've brought this up in the past, the idea of like pantsing and flashlight method, like writing techniques where you just kind of start writing without a plan, or you kind of, you know, only have a plan that's like 2 or 3 steps ahead, and you're like, well, the rest, you know, by the time I get to step 3, then I can figure out what the next steps, you know, you're just kind of, we'll start this far and then we'll figure it out as we go along. And I think that's absolutely what she's doing with her lies and her stories and her attempts at manipulating the beezers and what is she going to do next, because she cannot keep track of all, and she's not good enough at lying. She just does it to do it, and she does it badly, and she's just making it up as she goes along most of the time.
Hey, Jem. We love wobbles. Let's not give into a rage stream.
Oh, are we having issues? Gosh, I hope not.
Get a new
Whoa,
scooter,
cackle.
hubby.
Sorry about that.
Most reactions channel call you mentally ill and genetically mentally challenged. What is that? So why is it okay?
Yes, exactly, JRTist. I do that with art. Just draw a leaf and hope for inspiration. And, you know, sometimes you get some crap, but sometimes you get some gems. And it can be a real good exercise when you've got, like, some writer's block, or, like in that example, if I want to start something to get started. Yeah. And she does that with lies.
For them to collectively harass you, torment you.
Yeah, and I think sometimes she does.
Nobody
just
questions
believe
anything
them.
they do, no matter how immoral.
Especially after she says them a few times, then it becomes real in her head.
Like, seriously, what do I do in my life to hurt other people? Like, name one thing.
Let's get some fresh air.
YouTube
Do I
has
stop, do I
been
harass
a
people
little
every day on my
touchy
channel?
So
No.
definitely try reloading if you're having some issues. If that's not doing it,
Scream
let
is
me
not
know, and I'll
moral.
see if there's
Hey,
anything I
Audrey.
need to fix.
Howie. It's really sad that people think that that's a form of entertainment, but whatever. No, I don't celebrate Easter. Being yourself hurts people, yep. Chode shave mall security guards. Hey, I was just defending myself. No, but the thing is, that was not nice to do, but I actually went back the next day, and I apologized for it because I was wrong. When does anyone else in the community, when they're wrong, take accountability?
Email and then makes about how they were like, we understand you were just doing your job.
And apologize.
Sure, whatever story you need to tell,
When will
fine.
FFG take accountability for pretending BBJ was alive and taking people's money for it?
Oh, somebody did something, so therefore everything Chantal has ever done is excused.
Anyways, a fool and their money are soon parted. Let them be stupid. Somebody said you didn't wash your hands after handling. Who cares? Am I dead? Do I have some?
What does she do? It's not that we're like personally offended that you don't wash your hands. It's gross and people are going to point it out because it's gross and you should care. And the fact that you refuse to absorb that and are like, no, it's fine, and are like defiant about it like a 2-year-old is bizarre to people. And so they are going to have a reaction to that, because what adult scoffs at washing their hands?
You know?
Yeah, and what should she do with Bruce and smoking?
Thanks, Jem. Yeah. Tian Sass never apologized for those bikini pics.
Stevie 37, good to see you.
Hey, Chi-Town.
No notion of germ theory. Germs don't
Mall cops are
exist.
diabolical, I know.
She has no sweat, no earwax, and she does not have germs. Germs don't attach to her.
Well, whatever. They're just doing their job. Whatever.
A money transfer ad.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes, SALAH got a money transfer, and that's why we're all back to this.
When did I say I left Islam, number one? Like,
Yesterday, when restrictions of the religion upon the religious garments, that was yesterday, girl. That was 22 hours ago.
I can't with how stupid people are. That's what happens, like, in this community. It's mostly, like, gorlworld is mostly, like, a 95% made up of
Nobody,
morons.
exactly. She has none of those
How are they
things.
going to understand religion or anything deeper than,
She's missing the
they
germ
don't have the brain
gene.
capacity,
Thank
so
you, Live
there's no point in
Light.
explaining myself. Yeah, you just gotta laugh at them. French? I didn't say I was done with it. I said that I was frustrated with the community and the judgments.
Whatever. Fine. I'm not, it doesn't
There's
matter.
a difference.
Yeah, I don't know, Live Lights. I'm honestly torn. I can't decide if she doesn't remember what she said 24 hours ago or if she just thinks no one else will remember. I really can't decide. She has to know. She talks all the time about how people pick apart every little thing. So she has to know. So is it just, like I said, is she just lying and making stuff up and just, I don't even remember what I said. So
Hey, Salami. Yeah, if Christians have off days, do they not follow anymore? Nope. Yep. Maybe it's my skincare finally kicking in. I don't know.
I really think her mother washes her before they go out to eat. I think a
I'm just charging my
lot
phone.
about if you've seen Trailer Park Boys. I know a lot of people don't watch that show because of what's his name? I can't even remember his name. The one dude with the glasses. He's that back in the day I did watch the show, and I think often of the scene with Randy where he gets hosed down on the lawn and they clean him with mops because he has just become so sweaty and offensive and refuses to bathe. That just lives in my head rent free and kind of plays on a loop when I watch her.
But I might
Yeah,
go
Bubbles.
over to the mall. I don't know. To this
Oh
point.
well.
Thank you.
What
I think
else
it's
is
great.
new? Some piece of crap ruins edition anymore.
Can you teach us some French words? What do you want to know in French?
No, she can't teach
it's
us any
not
French
yesterday?
words.
Yeah.
Any better than like
I
a
have my
high school
moments.
French textbook can. I swear, like I took French in high school. Can I speak French? No. Can I read French? Barely. Do I understand her when she speaks French? Mostly yes, because she speaks like toddler French class French. She speaks French like the Oniva textbook.
But today's a new day. Thanks, Jem.
And with the accent of a Midwestern high school student.
That's like, I will definitely get judged by other Muslims for wearing nails. It's like a given.
Yeah, now she's teaching.
That's what I don't like about it. But I just have to remember that, like, Muslims are not Islam. Like, they don't own it. The Muslim community doesn't own Islam, you know?
Do they? I feel like the community kind of, I mean, I don't know if owns is the right word, but I feel like the Muslim community is allowed to have an opinion about Islam and what people do with it. I don't know. Hot take, maybe. You can disagree with me.
Like,
I don't know.
That's what I just have to keep reminding myself.
My knee-jerk reaction is maybe.
I have to send anything anime. Because, you know. Because
you already did. Because you already did. She knows you're tapped out until mom makes a credit card payment next month, anime. It's all right.
Hello. Nice. You're finally COVID free. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know, everyone I know is like has a cold, or there's a cultural Islam and a religious Islam. Exactly. And it's hard sometimes because most people don't, you know.
Especially when you're like Chantal and can't tell the damn difference between religion and culture. Wear nail varnish, yeah. They're overly controlling Christians. Yeah, but it's like so much worse also in Islam, I feel. You know? Bill Gates has bought the rights to Islam in the weather. A real job. And it would be some kind of work from home, answer the phone job for sure. Because, like, what else can she do? Please let her get some job based on her alleged ability to be bilingual and speak French fluently on the phone with French people with francophones. Please let us have that arc. Oh, I want to see her crash and burn.
Ready or Not too. It's really good. It was a good time.
Yes, Hemlock Smile. And that's why I can kind of understand it when she does speak French. Because she's not actually speaking French as I would, or at least as far as I can gather. Because the French that I know is weird textbook French. I know French from like 3 years of high school textbooks and a French teacher from Cincinnati. So I totally am. People who speak French are speaking French. Absolutely not. I got nothing.
No, it's not expected as a revert. A revert is not subject to scrutiny and judgment.
Really? Okay, sure, fine. I don't know. I feel like any content I've ever seen with Muslim reverts, they have talked about how, yeah, there can be some scrutiny and judgment. And honestly, I'm not even going to limit that to Muslim reverts. Anyone I've known who's gone through like a major religious conversion like this, there has been some scrutiny and judgment both from inside and out, because it's a big switch up. It's a big change. It's a big decision, and not to be taken lightly. So people are going to have questions. And then when you make the big decision, but then proceed to act as though nothing has really changed except the mumps bandage you choose to wear poorly around your head, people might have further questions, especially people in the community you allegedly just joined. Questions like, what are you doing? Why are you like this?
The hell? My Eid was shit. My work friend is Muslim, has nails, no hijab, and drinks alcohol.
Well, you said you weren't even celebrating Eid, and you didn't get your Eid text, and you went full not Muslim for Eid. So yeah, I guess it was shit, huh?
There you go. Pete's also named in the X-Files. Between you and Allah. Like, people are going to judge you. People are going to try to pressure you to wear hijab. And
yeah, she's just going to keep her journey between her and Allah. That's why she's been going for over an hour.
Have you watched Severance? I think so. Yeah, right, Chili Chi?
Wawa will start your...
Wawa. Islam means submission, but Chantal is talking about owning Islam. She's talking about dominating, not submitting. Interesting a point. And yeah, I think that's true for a lot of religions. Like, you submit to a religion. I think that's a great choice of words to dig into there, because yeah, any religion, this is probably going to want you to, like, you know, you submit, you do the thing, you make it about whatever the spirituality is, not about you. I don't know. I'm not a religious person, so my words are not always great with this. I don't know what I'm talking about a good half the time, but this just doesn't seem like how you go about it. Yeah, you submit. You don't come in and take over and say it's going to be this way.
The hell? The hell? What did I say? He sweet talked me. When? I'll wait for the exact fucking quote where
I speak block shock shellac French. Bonjour, mon ami. Yes, monkey's paw.
Said that. Dumbass. They just invent shit at this point. Like, seriously. I can't. Did I say that he sweet talked me today?
Eid is about others, but Chantal goes, what about me?
Or yesterday? When did I say that?
Oh, I know it's Eid, and that's about others. And also, you're spending the holiday with your family in a distressed area that is going through some serious shit, and things are actually very scary. And I mean, even the other day, allegedly Salah in chat was saying that he wasn't safe there. But yeah, you worry about what you did or didn't get.
When? Waiting. No? Okay, that's what I thought. A hit dog will holler. Ooh, that's really deep. Doesn't make sense, but whatever.
I don't know why her chat is not rolling. Oh, well.
Pink nails, pink hijab. Maroon hijab? I know, I need to get some more, eh? Why are the feds looking for Tracy? 1 to 10. Hey, Star Twinkle. Probably an 8 or 9. It was really entertaining. Yeah.
Is she winding down?
Was she in her basket? I can't. Talked about the experience.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't.
Now we're upset again. That's the meat.
And yes, I wasn't nice because they were both very fucking abusive and manipulative and pieces of crap. So they personally did something to me. Did I personally do something to all of these other people? No.
Whatever.
Reactionary. Well, for good reason. Like, are you actually defending her?
Hey, Seafood Pie. Good to see you.
Like, you can just go. Like, you just
Dear
try to find
Desdemona,
anything
hope you're
to be
doing well.
contrary. Doesn't even make sense. Seriously. Idiots, man. I hate people like that. Get out of my life. You know?
Yeah, no.
Oh my god, here we go. 5 years ago shit.
5 years
She doxed her own
ago.
mother
3 years
in her video,
ago. It's in the past.
Okay, go off. 5 fucking years ago. Idiot. But it's okay for everyone else to dox me, and it's funny, right?
You
So,
doxed
hypocrite.
yourself.
There you go.
Just like you always kind of do, because it's good for the drama.
I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm a beezer. I don't need to influence anybody. I'm anti-influencer. I hate influencers. I think they're pathetic and fake.
You do your influencer voice when you're trying to be taken seriously.
People like to mind my business. Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Like when she does the vlogs and she's like, let me show you this mall, or like, here's bombed out Syria, or a mall. She totally tries to be an influencer. She is just mad that she's not considered an influencer.
Yeah.
This actually came up in the Two Girls One Flirt members live this morning, I think it was, that she does. Yes, a smug Chantal is the worst. I totally lost my train of thought there. Oh, but she does this. It's just what it is. I had a francophone colleague from NB and couldn't understand her. Mm-hmm.
What Swordfish and Doodoo, when they came into my life, what they did, I talked about it. That's not reaction channel. That's keeping on par with the content I've always done.
The kind of influencer who lives under a bridge and uses a muddy puddle for a mirror. Yes. Yeah. But she does, she's got... Yesterday she had the Stanley Cup looking cup. I don't know if it was a real one or a fake one. Who cares? Probably fake, probably from the Dollar Tree. Whatever. I don't care. But she had the cup to match her nails. that escaped my brain briefly, is her name. Back when she started this channel in the very beginning, Foodie Beauty, what was that about? Think about it. Like, yeah, and this is what someone pointed out. I wish I could remember who. Maybe it was Goosechuck, but when she first started her channel, the big things on YouTube were beauty guru content, get ready with me's, and mukbangs. YouTube influencer.
But next, try again. You're always wrong. Hi, Deb.
This
I
is
know,
how
Olive,
she
they're
gets
so
Salad to
annoying.
crawl back to her.
Mind your Wi-Fi.
I know, it's so much effort. All she has to do is just be like, deposit's ready to go, babe. And he'd be back. She doesn't have to do all this.
They're
But I guess
annoying
this is
gnats
what she has to
swarming
do to
looking for
get the
any woman
deposit
weakness to
ready.
exploit for money. Bingo. I'm not like that. Did I talk about what happened with Swordfish? 100%. He deserves that. He deserves to be in jail. I'm allowed to talk about my
Well,
experiences.
something
Excuse me.
broken clock. And yeah, you're allowed to talk about your experience. Yours. Not claim other people's experience for your own, or naysay their experience when they talk about it, or I don't know, provide alibis for people who did illegal things. I don't know, just allegedly.
Thank you very much. They don't influence anything except rage. Exactly. Right, teardrop.
Oh, I hope she takes an eye out, dear
Queen
Desdemona.
Caesar.
That would be great. It's what
Yeah,
she
yeah.
deserves at this point.
Thanks, grade 1. Hey, KCBG. That's the thing. On my channel, I talk about things that are in my life. I don't talk about others. Like, I don't have... Like, my channel's not about other people's lives. You know? Hey, Salah. Live and let bees. Yeah, they're from the dollar store. Anyways, love you guys. But the people who come in here and get mad and, like, you're manipulating your audience, how? I'm living my life, like, you know? Like, I don't have people in mind, like, my audience or other strangers in mind when I live my life. Just me. So, there's no ill intent towards anybody by living my life. You know? A diesel phone charger! Awkward bees. No, I'm just kidding. How's your day, Salah? How's the diesel fridge? How was your Eid?
How was your Eid?
There's like, I saw on social media, there's like Eid celebrations here. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know, do you?
But I don't feel
And
so-
you would never go participate in one if you did know. And that was what was so funny about her just crapping all over the quote-unquote Muslim community when she was having her little meltdown. It's not like she's ever gone out of her way to participate in said community, other than maybe the occasional, like, oh, video, I took my shahada or whatever. She hasn't participated in that community in any meaningful way in real life or online. She sat in Kuwait inside. They didn't go do religious activities out of doors. They didn't do religious activities indoors. She did not participate in a community that exists where she is now. Someone in her chat mentioned going to mosques. She was like, I'm not doing that, basically. And this was before the whole hijab removal meltdown. She doesn't do anything with the community. What does she even know? Of course, it's all just judgment because she's just getting the reaction to what she puts online, but she doesn't go out and do anything else. So, of course, all she knows is criticism and judgment. I don't know. Maybe go participate in an activity. Maybe make some friends. Maybe volunteer. Maybe do some damn charity. And they might say something else like, oh, yeah, I did that thing with Chantal. It was all right. She was pretty cool. This is never going to happen, of course. But, you know, just that's a thing that could happen if she participated in said community. And maybe then she would have a little more experience other than just the online negativity. I don't know. Just a thought.
social. Like, I don't want to see anybody in real life. Diesel fridge.
It's
yeah.
not even Sunday. You know, we made it 22 hours, Desdemona.
What is wrong with this?
I don't know
Ways to
how she
think
got
about
them so
taxes.
far down in her ears. When she digs down in her ears with those nails, she goes like 3 feet deep. She is spelunking down there. Prayers in chat for her eardrums,
Good.
y'all.
You know what I was thinking of? You know the Tangulu strawberries? They're so good, man. Salah, remember we had those in Thailand. Remember the strawberries with the candy coating on them? Aren't you involved in some kind of drama right now? I thought I heard that, but I can't remember what. Eid is a celebration after Ramadan.
I always gotta check my times.
Syrian
This is
berries.
about the point in her streams where I'm like, did I put it on 1.5? Surely this is not sped up, but it is. See,
YouTube lover.
it is. Hey, girl.
It was never that deep. Yeah,
What are
like,
we
I'm not
doing?
addiction shaming, but
Well, I certainly hope you're not.
like people hate me for whatever reason. They get mad on their own. Like I don't do anything.
All her memories are tied to food, and when she winds down and doesn't bring her beezers some kind of drama like this, that's all they talk about in chat.
To these people, you know. I can only make myself happy, not the world. It's not my job, exactly, Misty. It's not my job to make anyone here happy. You can't rely on other people to make you happy. People are not on this earth to make you happy.
Oh, you were almost there. You were almost there. Keep going. Keep going, girl. You can't rely on other people to make you happy. Like a man or a rental man or a romance scammer that you think you can buy or like a dishwasher whose rent you paid. You can't rely on anyone to make you happy. Amazing.
It's not their job,
It's not their job.
you know.
It's not Salah's job to make you happy.
You know what I mean?
It's Salah's job to take your $5 and make that go as far as he can in Syria. Yeah, then why did you need Salah to send a message? Exactly, Hemlock Smile.
Really lurking? Oh, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. They hate you for stuff that doesn't affect them. It's called stupidity. Plain and simple, good old-fashioned stupidity. That channel sucks.
Oh,
You too, great
yeah,
one.
you can hate things that don't affect you. You can totally hate things that don't affect you. Like, for example, your child exploitation, the Omegle thing, the Pump It Up Kicks incident, the taking donations for Sasa and using her the way you did, and letting the stuff be said in your chat that you let be said in your chat when you were there. I still have that screenshot of ASMR Homestead. I remember what it took for that. So, yeah.
Thank you. Am I looking skinny from the... I'm kidding.
Yeah. Maybe, just maybe, we can hate that even though it doesn't technically affect us personally. None of that affected me personally. You taking a kitten off of the streets of Kuwait from its nursing mother, leaving the nursing mother, and then causing a whole fiasco for a rescue that spent time and money fixing the problem you solved, that doesn't personally affect me, but I fucking hate it.
Greg and Tammy, hello. Oh, hey, Tammy.
Yeah,
how you
nobody
doing?
gets happy from you. We only point and laugh.
Pause. I don't see a pause. I can't hate you and don't ever want to. Thank you, Riser. Thank you. I hope I'm making you guys happy in a way, but, you know, don't rely on my life choices to affect your mental status, your happiness. I'm human and I go through ups and downs. I'm a mess, but honestly, I own my mess, and I just need the freedom, like, to deal with it, you know, on my own terms. Hi, Kiki. I have a button nose. Hey, yeah.
She does
Jackie.
not have a
I
button
don't know.
nose. All right. So, what are you doing? She's still going. She's still going.
Yeah, she was at work too.
Okay, no, she's not still going. Yeah, she's
don't
pretty
know.
much
Yeah, I
wound
remember you
down
saying that,
there.
Spooky. Yeah, thanks, Jay. Appreciate.
So I think we can move on. I think that's pretty much yeah, the end of that. Boo. Now, I forgot about this. Look at that. The SALAH release. I want to watch a little bit. We're going to go doodle-doodle back in time. So this was when it all came crashing down originally because she didn't get her Eid message.
Oh, hijab. Look at my hair is in a grow out stage. It is ugly. I
Hey, Dad.
Let's speed her up a little more.
Look it, my hair is in a grow out stage. It is ugly. I know, okay?
Oh, she's
Because
a chipmunk.
I chopped it all off. hijab.
Yes, the doggo.
Look it, my hair is in a grow out stage. It is ugly, I know, okay? Because I chopped it all off before and I'm bald and I have bedhead. I just woke up. And so. And I did this for a few
He
reasons.
has come in
but-
search of treats.
God. I don't really want to explain myself, really, honestly.
What hair?
These are the dollar store nails.
Yeah, you got your plastic ear diggers on.
Hey, everybody. And Eid.
Sniff, sniff.
I'm turned off of Muslim community. I'm turned off of Eid. I'm turned off of everything right now. Like, I'm just going to be honest about my feelings. Thank you for the super chat, Trixie. And thank you, Anime Sex, for this. The $50. You can still be Muslim without hijab. You know, like, there's a lot of Muslims who don't have hijab. But, like, honestly, I'm just tired of, like, the Muslim community. And I'm tired of feeling, like, inferior. You know? Like, I feel so inferior. I've never felt so inferior, like, as part of a religious group. First of all, hey Scrape, my journey with God should not matter to anyone else. The hell? Second of all,
Scraps and memories, monkey's paw.
I believe I can believe in God
Wishes
without
and
hijab,
hopes.
and I don't want to feel restricted by it. It's like really hot, and I'm just fucking I'm sorry. I'm tired of just a lot of things, okay? Everywhere you turn, sister, you should be wearing hijab, sister this, sister that, sister this. I'm just tired of all the rules. It's actually hard to worship God this way for me. And another thing is like, all Christians don't wear hijab. Are they all going to hell or what? Another reason, I woke up today, usually with lovely messages. Hi, Comic Book, from my husband, right? On Eid, I don't even have a Eid Mubarak. Because those problems that I had before, when I was going to end it, resurface again. It's like, you don't have time for me. You don't even think of me on Eid. Like, I'm supposed to be your soulmate. And you...
Thank you, Hemlock Smile. Chopping off your own hair generally isn't a sign of good mental health. No, whenever I've just taken a pair of clippers to my head and been like, let's buzz it, which has happened twice in my entire life, but I can firmly say I was not doing super awesome when that went down. And honestly, the same can be said for most people I know who have gone through that as well, that have had longer hair, a little more luscious hair, and then one day they're like, yeah, the bzzz. You have a little Britney moment. Yeah, usually a yellow flag.
don't even think to write Eid Mubarak. Yeah, my bees are, you know.
Maybe not a sign that you're having a total breakdown, but like someone should check on you. A call. Send them a, hey, you doing all right text. Just, you know.
Excuse me?
Take notes, everyone. We're learning.
If you won't, I will. Yeah. So I'm just like, wrote him a big paragraph, and I think I'm honestly just like over it. I'm so like,
The
okay, so you're busy
voices. Yeah,
with
I
your family
couldn't
on Eid,
listen
living
to
up.
her
Good for
talk
you,
about
but
this
I'm
at a
supposed to be your
normal
soulmate,
speed.
and you don't even. I never stop thinking about Foodie Beauty. Look at my hair, guys. Oh my God, I need like some kind of. I need a wig, basically. I'm gonna shop on Temu for one, I think. Look at, like I wake up like this. Look. Wait. Hold on. BG. New wig bees, yeah. You're in the wrong religious community. It's like, it's a belief in God. It's like, I don't want to be part of an effing community. I just want to, like, you know?
I don't want to be part of an effing community. I can't imagine why that community might, I don't know, be, you know, a little dismayed at your attitude.
To believe in what I believe. Oh, dear, hello! I just, if I'm a good person, you know,
This is
that's all
why
that
the
should matter.
hijab
It's what's
went
in my
back
heart.
on.
Not, if I eat with my left.
100%. This situation right here, the very shape of it, the fuzz dome of it all, that's why it's
hand.
back.
Not if I fart.
And SALAH
Not if I
sent
wear a
that
fucking piece
headband
of cloth
text
on my head.
finally, so.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, SB. Oh, hi, everybody, by the way, I missed. Yeah, Naomi, I don't know. I'm confused.
When the forces of SALAH messaging back and her realizing what she looks like without of it combine, hijab comes running back every time.
And I don't know if this will change. I don't know, but I have root touch-up on. I should just shave my head again. They all come with rules, I know. And you know what? I understand, like...
I know we all say this in this community. When the hijab is gone for good and gone for a while, we see it's gone for good, then we'll know that SALAH's really gone. But the thing is, I think that SALAH could dip and she would still keep it because she likes being... She likes being covered. She likes being the floating face in a sea of fabric. She didn't want to be ootin' a boot at the theater, even in a dark movie theater looking this way. She had to throw it on. She didn't feel right. Yeah, she didn't not feel right for spiritual reasons. People were looking at her.
Rules, like to live a good life and what we should do, and I think we should pray, and I think that it's just... I'm just like, I feel so judged being a Muslim. I feel so judged. It's really, really not a good feeling. I feel judged by, like...
She went out like this People stared at her, and she couldn't write it off as, oh, well, they always stare at hijabi women. So she had to put it back on.
Like, and why would I want to be part of
Well, she
a
was
marriage where like nobody likes you, nobody wants you to be with that man, you know? And he'll say, "Oh, that's not true." Oh, I just know. I just know. I just know. Get away, girl. Yeah, I know. I need one.
Yeah, all of this could have been solved with a wig back in the day. We could have just kept doing wigs. She could have just brought into her wig collection, and none of this had to happen. Instead of SALAH, she should have just gone to like the Spirit Halloween and dropped the 9K on wigs, and we never would have had to have had any of this.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, a girl just knows.
A girl just knows.
Yeah, sure.
But she's confused. She's on a journey. Okay. But she knows.
I'm tired of being restricted, like, you know? And I'm tired of feeling like less of a person for who I am. You really love me, and I'm your soulmate, then you accept me how I am. That's it, plain period. You know, and no, I like, I'm sorry, but, like, when I met him, I didn't have a hijab on, so at least your chat works this time. Yay! Thank you, it's just Stava. No, it's not. My religion is not connected to the marriage, because, you know, even whenever I came back and put the hijab...
But he brought you to Islam. You said he brought you to it. And you popping it off and on seems to coincide a lot with him coming and going. Now, like I said, I do believe that a big part of it is she likes the cover up. But, you know, she wants it both ways. She wants to do what she wants and also not be seen, but also be seen. It's weird. She's so bizarre.
Get back on. We weren't, like, still... It was still complicated, and we probably weren't getting back together, and blah, blah, blah. It's
I
just
feel like I contradict myself all the time.
Like... I don't feel connected.
She
like,
wanted an Arab Chad to
really
take
anymore
care
in a
of
way.
her,
Like
right?
I don't really understand everything. It's I don't know. It's hard for me to explain how I feel.
Because you have no idea how you feel. I don't even know if you have like regular feelings at this point. You just feel like you want to order some DoorDash and you want some man to go get it and then also take care of everything.
For God,
But
you have an Islamic man that cheated on you? Hey, Lynx. I don't want to go in. No, I don't want to go into a bashing session over. You know, I just want to just like leave each other alone. And these are from the dollar store nails.
that's why you didn't block him from your chat. That's why it took you a whole ass argument in chat to unmod him. If it's even SALAH. Good grief, what a mess. Well, you know, it's over now though. So.
But weirdly, they came with like one mismatch one.
Ma'am.
So I have root touch up under them. I look younger. I finally look old. Like I work at the Dollarama. Look at this hair. Ew. Oh my god, I need a wig. I shot up my other one. Looking so great. Hey, Marsha.
Yeah, you look like somebody's 60-year-old Aunt Midge who works at the county clerk's office.
Yeah, it's his loss. Well, I don't know if he knows that we broke up. Well, I sent him a message, so.
Right.
The thing is leave SALAH
I don't know where she found a pack of all thumbs, but...
alone, Django. I do. You know, I end it for many reasons. I have my reasons. And he comes back in here and is contrary, and, you know, why we should be together. I don't have a lot of money.
Pause. She says she dyed her hair, which, I mean, there'd be no way to dye her hair and not miss the scalp. But she did miss this little silver patch over here on the side, so, you know, whatever. She's incompetent. Nothing to see here. Nothing is new. Wash, rinse, repeat.
Oh, Zach! Hey, hi everybody on this, by the way.
Yeah.
Wig shopping. What kind of wig would be nice? Like with bangs and like a long straight? If I get a real wig, do you think? Just be yourself, yeah.
Get the wig.
Yeah, why can't I do that?
Get a bunch of wigs. Get a different wig for every day of the week and every color of the rainbow. Come on. We could have some real fun with this, but you won't do anything cool anymore.
That's what I'm saying, like, in a good hair piece, Sabrina Carpenter wig. Who's Lisa Richard? Oh god, Lisa.
How many of those hair fibers you think she's inhaled? Do you think she's got like hair fiber lung yet? Could that be the secret cause of some of her respiratory issues? Like, obviously, you know, it's the weight that doesn't help, and the probably undiagnosed heart condition. But I'm no fancy Mr. Medical person, so, you know, who knows? I don't know. That could be part of it. But I think that at least a little bit of it could have just been inhaling hair fibers over the years. She's got fiber lung.
I don't know. She's like a
The
crackhead
spray
who
tan for hair.
every single day for the past few years gets online and asks for $30 for a hoagie and smokes.
Oh, think about the foreign objects and materials, monkey's paw, that she has inhaled. All of the things that are neither oxygen nor an inhalant.
Exactly 30. And she gets online, no matter what, dedicated to ask for that $30 through losing her kids, losing her house, everything. Yep.
Dear Desdemona, yes, she
Whitney,
did.
excuse me.
The two other at an alarming rate. He aged 10 years as well. Like, they both look like they just went through the ringer.
Anyways, it's just not me. Like, culturally, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like,
Rode
Islam
hard
is
and put
very
up
tied
wet,
into
as
culture,
they
whether we like
say.
it or not. And as a revert, if you're not a revert, you can't understand how ostracized you feel. And I'm alone on Eid, and he doesn't even fucking message me, and he's my soulmate. Like, you don't think of me? I don't care how if you're with your family. Then you're treating
You're alone on Eid. Well, I don't know. You converted to a religion that none of your family is involved in, and then refused to get involved in any of the community around you that is part of that religion. And now you're mad you're alone. How about that?
me like, oh, my
Who
family doesn't
could
want me to
have
message you or something?
predicted?
No, I know he's not SB, but even just the community too. I always have people coming in here and freaking out over, you know, like the Islam police, everything. Just I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, even if you're with family.
It's a memory and a half. Oh,
Anyways, I believe in God, but I'm believing in God with nails. I'm believing in God with makeup. I'm believing in God with cleavage. I'm believing in God with my hair showing, and that's just it. You know, if I go to hell, I go to hell.
yeah.
Whatever.
She rode Scooty and put it up wet, and now look at him.
These are
You're
heroes.
absolutely right.
Yeah, but even
Desmond
online, you
Mona.
see a lot of, you know, people like the Dawa Bros and all these people. They just make you feel so guilty all the time about everything. Proper cut and highlights. It better not cost me 150. I have like 2. Hey, Justine. Yeah, you too. Do what your heart desires. Hey, Monica.
Proper
Alien. Hi, everybody, by the
cut
way.
and high. Buzz it, get some wigs. Let's go. Everyone is tired of it. We hate it. You hate it. We know Salah hates it. Just get some wigs. Let's just get some wigs.
Well, I don't really have much cleavage anymore these days.
We could have a pink beehive. You could leave it on the
Yeah,
floor.
face
BG could piss on it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, SB. So then, you know, I could still be Muslim with just this way. Exactly. Jesus loves you. Jesus.
Wigs.
No, last night I slept on it. I got up late last night. Yeah, Harper Ann.
Yeah, whatever was in the floor
And-
pipe, who knows?
Thank you. Have you watched Sinners? Yeah. Scrape. Penningtons. Thank you, Tech Reading. Thank you, guys. I dyed my hair, and I was going to go live out, and I said, you know what, sleep on it. I woke up, and yeah, I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Yep.
Hi, Belle!
And it happened. Sleep on it, girl. You passed out before you could start the stream. You did this on your little whim or whatever for your little manipulation tactics for Salah and views and all this other crap. Whatever dingleberry dalliance y'all are having or not having. Just like you'll throw it back on and then you threw it back on. Just because you've done something before doesn't mean this wasn't impulse. Ah, jeez.
The ultra-conservative kind, he's not even conservative. Yeah, I felt like with me, he was, you know, he would judge me for smoking weed, but he smoked cigarettes like a chimney, you know? Like, stuff like that. Like, I don't know. And he wants me to trust him, but he doesn't even trust me to, like, send me pictures of, like, the house or, anything. Like, his store, because, he, you know, like, his family doesn't want me to, like, have any pictures of the house or anything. Like, excuse me? Like, what the fuck did I do to you?
Threatened to break his house, went on stream and said it was them in regards to his family. If anything happened to you, it was them. Used the money you gave him to hold over his head every time he does complain about something. I don't know. I wouldn't send pictures of my newly renovated home to someone who had threatened to destroy it.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm salty, and I'm over it.
Called him.
I know. As if I'm gonna, like, as if I care, as if anyone cares. What are they gonna do? How are you gonna be doxxed in Syria? Like, literally, there's not even a street sign. Dude. Anyway,
That's
I'm on my own
not
personal
what
journey
it's
with
about. That may be the excuse they told you, but that's not why. They don't want you to see their house because you're you. And the things that have come out of your mouth in regards to him, the house in regards to them, the doxing thing, if that's even what they said, is an excuse. Or if that's what Salah said. I mean, who knows? Salah could say anything. She only knows what he tells her. She only knows what he translates for her. So maybe that's what he said, but that ain't why.
religion, whatever, I don't know, but for now, I just feel better
The
this way. I feel
family
free. I don't
knows
want
she
to
would
be...
put it online. They know she's nuts. Oh, yeah.
You know,
and maybe they wouldn't be able to
times out,
find
I
it
left my
because, I mean, she couldn't have found it without Salah helping her. But She doesn't need to see it. It's never they want her to know it. And they're why? They're scared she might land at the door again. Yeah, this is not about them being doxxed to a larger community. They don't want to dox themselves. They're like, look at our cool house.
What the hell?
All fixed up.
Unknown. Oh, sorry, Unknown. You're not timed out anymore. Hey, BBJ! Let's go to Sainsbury's.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that is a big part of it. Like, were there no street signs and numbers, or was she just not able to decipher them?
Some of us are going to hitchhike our way out to him. I don't have him blocked because, you know, Julia. And I want to be mature about it, but I did block him this morning. But
yeah, she'd put it on her community tab, like, look at Salah's house, guys. Look at the house I paid to renovate our house. They don't want that. They don't want her in their business.
No, I don't want to be in a marriage like that. And it's conditional, and it's just, I feel like second fiddle. Like, Texas to go to Heat.
Off again, on again, romance scam ex-wife who lives, wife, I don't know, quote unquote, cash cow, Mark, who lives in another country, and you feel like second fiddle to his blood relatives who he is living with in a war zone. Okay, yeah, sure, fine.
Sign the papers, I did. Potato face. I don't know.
I would say that's
part of me
probably a
feels like
normal way to feel. I should say you
imagine all the
probably
family pressure.
should feel like second fiddle. I think it would be weird if he was just doing nothing but stop the war. I gotta text Foodie.
Sure. Well, we're so far away. We're miles away in every single way. Everything is against us. You know?
Yeah, it's almost like it's not meant to be. It's almost like this is a bad idea. It's almost like he was a romance scammer and you were a desperate cow, and both of you backwards romance scammed yourself into this situation, and it sucks because it wasn't meant to be.
I had to make a new account to my other account was timed out. Wrangle your mods. Offensive and you giggle. And block unknown. What did they say? I don't know. I mean, usually my mods are pretty good for being... You not message her for Eid. Yeah, that's a big thing to me. Because you know what? It's bigger than money. It's bigger than gifts. It's bigger than anything. I'm not needy with that shit. But when it comes to...
Really? You're not needy with that shit. Chantal, y'all. You heard it here first. Chantal, who is having her birthday month and is using that as an excuse to eat soap.
Of me? Yeah. On a major holiday where you're with tons of family, probably tons of beautifully dressed women cousins all prepped and ready to go for Eid, and you're going to not even think of your wife when you know. How many times have I told you?
I thought you just said you didn't know if you weren't getting back together. You've said that. She'll say it again later in this stream.
That I'm insecure, that it's very simple to keep me happy while we're away from each other. And he can't even...
Yeah, just FaceTime me 24/7 and keep me abreast of all of your comings and goings and send me pictures of every inch in your home, and also tell your family to suck my farts, and that's all it takes to keep me happy.
Do that.
It's not that much. It's not that big of a deal, guys.
100% of free weird. Thank you. Richard,
oh, she's 100% gonna stop the Ozempic drink of that.
Yeah, I did.
That's a done deal. She's probably already quit.
Have some of the stuff, Zach. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, guys. Where's your mom buying you donuts? Yeah. Hey, Poetic Justice. Oh, yeah, you guys got memberships from Anime Sucks. Thank you, Anime Sucks. Hey, Larry. Sophia. Chuck Norris died?
Southern Squirrel Gaming, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I don't think it works for me. Hey, Strix Moon. No, I'm not celebrating Eid. Because I'm ostracized. Can you imagine me going to try and fit in with other Muslims?
I'm not celebrating Eid because I'm ostracized. But she's mad he didn't send an Eid text. And she's mad the community that she has made zero effort to be a part of or fit in with is like, about her. Okay.
So? You need a higher dose.
Oh yeah, Anime is back with a vengeance.
Actually, I took 0.5. Because it was kind of an accident. Thanks, Rex Moon.
And Salah's putting up with him, so clearly he's figured out that's where the money comes from.
I said shun. Thanks, Belle.
We'll see how long this dynamic lasts. Yeah, she's just mad no one's including her in anything. No one's invited her. Not that she would go out of her way to be includable or invitable or, you know, just make herself known at all. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he can be sweet and everything. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's just this occurrence. It's like...
The words don't matter to me. It's the actions. Huh. I wonder if we could turn that around on her. Like, Chantal, listen. None of this matters. Because what we're all reacting to on a visceral level, on a fundamental level, the knee-jerk gut reaction of just being like, oh, this bitch again. That's based on your actions. And words, yes, because you contradict yourself and you lie. But lying's an action. I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch. But that's just a thought.
Many times where I just feel like, you know, like... I don't know. I feel like a part of him is keeping me, like,
She could go out with her new BFF, Squeaky. Yeah, where is Squeaky? Where's our new friend? Why aren't we going to bees with Squeaky? Thoughts about people in the reaction community being parasocial weirdos, but the person who just popped up behind her just happened to be right behind her, riding right behind her on her scooter's bumper, basically. You're ready to jump in and white knight for our girl. That's fine. That's normal fan behavior. I was having a conversation this morning with Mr. McSwine. Stream sniping came up. I said, oh, so-and-so sniping. And he was like, what's that? And so I explained it. And he was like, oh, you mean like if you were like riding right behind someone in their car while they were out on their scooter streaming and you were watching the stream so you could follow them and stalk them? Would it be like that? So yeah, just thought. So he gets it. Even people who aren't part of this community know about this and remember it now. So good job, Chantal. You're officially infamous. Pop out of the bushes, right?
Alien Superstar, don't know what happened, but glad to see you. Pretty and free with your hero. God loves you regardless. We love you regardless. Thank you, Alien. I love you guys too.
Oh, I want to see that on stream, Budzilla. I want to see Squeak try to do something with this on stream. I'm so disappointed. We never get anything good.
At least I have you guys as an outlet, like to express myself and not just sit here with my feelings. And...
This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, the real stalkers are 100% in her chat. If Teardrop had the means to leave her home without falling down, she would absolutely have showed up on Chantal's doorstep by now.
Yes, Jill, he's keeping me separate from his life over there.
I can't imagine why. I can't imagine. After the things you said and the way you behaved when you were in Syria. Why would he do that?
Completely left out. Do you know what I mean? And that, for me, is a big no-no.
Teardrop would literally UPS herself to Chin's door.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want peace. I want bees. I don't want any of this crap. Every day. Feeling inadequate, feeling bad, feeling pressure to change, pressure to, you know. Exactly, Teardrop. Yes.
Budzilla, yes. Teardrop bit her pillow hard that night. Why? Shaking her fist. Why couldn't it be me?
Anyway. We can bees properly.
She kept the BK
receipt
in a scrapbook. It's surrounded by little heart stickers and like pressed flowers.
Can we marry your cousin now?
Camps, good to see you. Yeah, we have been through it this
I would hate all the judgment. Yes.
24-hour period.
Come to Cali.
We're all due for a little PT after this.
No, I got these are dollar store nails for my video, my vlog. No, the weather's not nice. What else is new? Almost 100 thumbs up. Yeah, no, let him. He can. Let him get married to someone else. Like, I'm just... No, it's not. I can't do it. I'm over it. Some gems? Yeah, they're kind of just, I don't know, they were $2. My hair. Ew. The mukbangs we hit Circa Bibi.
Oh, dear Desdemona, I am now haunted by the image of Teardrop tweezing hair fibers off the boneless couch like a CS I can take home later so she can smell them.
There'll be some excuse, like, it's Eid, you know, the minute I wake up, there's people at my door. And I'm sure that during this time, you have time to text all of the people texting you, making plans, blah, 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 talking to your relatives for Eid on WhatsApp, and you see my picture on WhatsApp, and you don't even think to say Eid Mubarak, baby? Excuse me?
Well, that's assuming that's how he made those plans. She can't possibly how people might make plans without a cell phone or a texting app. Like, I don't think she understands that there is a way that Salah could have made plans with the family around him who lives in his neighborhood, like on and adjacent to the property and such, so much so that they could just drop by and check on her and ring the doorbell while she ignored it. I don't think she comprehends that he could make plans with them easily without phone access. Does she know that? Does she remember? She's 42. Does she remember the before times? Has she forgotten all of it? She talks about high school enough. You would think she would recall how things might have once been. What? Yeah, he is, especially considering that this is a family living in a place where, as we know, the internet is spotty. You can't always get access. Sometimes power is down. Things that you need to use the internet on are going to be powering up. They have a way to communicate with each other and make a plan without WhatsApp. They've figured that out. They can do it. They can pull it off. Get over yourself.
In your own language. Bye. I love the foodie that sharks and giggles and makes me laugh at the stupid shit because it's fucking funny. Everything else is just details. Thank you, Hex Girl. And I gotta tell you, I felt so much pressure the whole time.
Salah aged because he huffed too much methane. Oh.
Like, wanting to be someone else, confused about, like, identity and everything. It's just so, I don't know. My birthday? I don't know what I identify as religiously. I don't want to identify as anything. I don't want to be labeled. I'm a follower of God. I believe in God. How about that? No name calling Strawberry. It's just...
When did I say I wasn't Muslim? Well, you didn't say it word for word, but context would heavily imply that this might have been the moment where you at least suggested that may not be the case.
Just be spiritual. Yeah, it feels like he's already moving on in a way, but... You know, like, when I address these things to him, he tries so hard to prove the otherwise, but... Like I said, it's actions, not words, right? Yeah, you can remind me. I'm not going to change my mind.
He's in a restricted area, has to go to Jordan to get a hold of her. Yeah, and if that is the case, then it would absolutely make sense that the family has come up with some alternate means of something like walking your butt down to their house and knocking on the door. That could be an option.
Yeah, you can believe in God's creation, exactly.
Her god is red with horns. Is it Amber Lynn?
Yeah, poetic. I gotta focus on myself. Hanzira's a pig. This channel is so epic. Oh, I forgot nails are good for picking your nose.
Oh,
Booger
good
hook.
grief. That's why she likes the nails. She can
And just
get
even
at
that
all
discussed
her
his entire family,
face
so you know what?
holes.
Whatever.
Okay, I just want to...
Pink is my color?
I just want to
Thank
bring this
you!
again.
Now, I have bedhead.
I pull
Woke
this
up.
up quite a bit,
This
but
crispy crown. Crispy crown! New and improved me?
yeah, shut your pie hole a minute, Chantal. Let's take a look here. Here's our boy. This is the years before he met Chantal. This is a young kung fu master, fresh-faced, ready to take on the world. This is a peak Chantal era here in the middle, towards the end of Kuwait, when he was barely leaving his gaming cave unless he had to get her DoorDash or take her to the hospital. And this is in Syria, a picture he sent her from Syria before she showed up there. So this is him in Syria in a still stabilizing war-torn country, trying to get a place to live together out of pretty much nothing and restore things and basically set up an entire life from scratch in very difficult circumstances, compared to living the quote-unquote easy life off of Chantal in Kuwait, set up in the apartment, not having to do anything except make sure her very simple needs are met. Yeah, so that's what they did to one another. I mean, she aged herself too. She's not exempt. And I don't have a great deal of sympathy for this man, because he chose this for the sake of a few bucks, because a scammer. And I don't know, I guess he was dumb enough to think that she could get him to Canada. I think he's probably figured out that is most likely not the case, but who knows, because he's not smart. But yeah, looking good there, buddy. She's really great for you soulmates. That's what your soulmate should look like, in your presence versus out of it. Absolutely.
Do they have wigs at Walmart?
Everyone ages their soulmate 10 years, right?
If he comes in and says I'm his wife, no, he won't. I don't think so, not after seeing this. But there's nothing to say. Like, I've made up my mind. You know, I don't want
Yeah, you
malice
can
towards him and
see
everything,
the
but
relief in his face when he is in Syria. And this is not like he is in a great, pleasant place to be. He did not go on vacation. But just getting out from under her. Just, if they say you can't hear a picture, but I can hear him say, ah. Like, you can just hear him, like, breathe deep and let it out, like a meditative breath.
no, I want to be off the hook with all this pressure. I just do. And honestly, hey, BZ Net West, men like that, like Arab men like that now, turn me right off. I used to be so like, ooh, turns me right off.
Oh, well, that'll last, what, 12 hours? It was 12 hours before she came back on with the blanket hijab on.
A lot of Muslim men are hypocrites. No. Beauty salon, go separate ways peacefully. Yeah.
He looks like what losing 450 pounds looks like, the relief.
Aries tattoo, and I got this when I was 18. I don't know what that is. So glad you saw the light. I don't know, Suomi. Anyways, I'm hungry. Well, I wasn't gonna go out because it snowed. I was supposed to go.
I feel like that's a visual demonstration of the concept of a psychic vampire, energy vampire. You can see it on him.
With a friend today to go out for lunch. Oh, Deftones Andy! Welcome to the
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Deftones Andy. Yeah, I'm not crapping. I'm not
Deftones Andy. The Deftones would be very disappointed in you, I'll have you know.
crapping on Islam, but it's the community. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not crapping on Islam. I just hate the community and the people, and especially the men and also the women.
And I think it's because Islam is like in a completely different language. It was revealed in a completely different language, in a different culture, and it's just really...
That you lived in for 3 years. You could have learned so much Arabic and participated in the culture, learned about it, found the things that worked for you. Maybe you discard some, maybe you keep some. I don't know. But as far as it being in another language, you were technically doing language immersion for 3 years. You learned nothing. Most people who go to a country for 3 years and just live their everyday day-to-day life in that country come back with some semblance of the language. Through a day, they can go to the store, they can make change for the ice cream man.
It's been hard for me to learn, kind of, and...
Yeah, it's not like this was a surprise. Like, oh, yeah, a year and a half in, she's like, wait, Islam's all in Arabic. Oh, my gosh.
Separate, like,
what have I
done?
done?
The culture now. And I don't know.
And the hot cousins. Can't forget the
culture
hot
where
cousins.
I feel ostracized in. So it's hard for me to connect. Like, I just can't get that out of my brain. Hey, Pooh. Thank you. Jarred farts now. Pay up. Make a cafe in debt.
No, you had 12 hours to sell those jarred farts. What a wasted opportunity.
Yeah. Wooly
Now
Coat,
we're
welcome
back
to
to
Loyalty
that's being
Beezer.
wrong.
Radio said, bees. Thank you, Wooly Coat. Yeah, no, there are a lot that are loving and kind. It's just, I'm not saying they're bad people. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I do feel lighter and unburdened. Yep. Yeah. I feel like I could fart freely. Sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry, but women censoring their farts is just stupid to me. Like, we don't have the same beliefs. If you can't...
We don't have the same beliefs. Women censoring their parts is just stupid to me. But 12 hours from now, I'll go to the movie and feel weird and put the hijab back on. Okay, fine. Just like your religious convictions and your marriage. Oh, stop rat-facing and put on your damn glasses. I know.
agree on farts, like, it's so stupid. Sometimes would get legit mad when I would fart. He'd be like, where's the spray? And I'd be like, he's like, can't you go to the washroom and fart? Excuse me, I'm in my own home, what the fuck?
She could learn the
Excuse
language
me.
easily online. Yeah, imagine, Trinka, if she had done something like Duolingo or Babbel or some kind of language learning app or, you know, Rosetta Stone, anything like that, free, paid, whatever. Imagine if she had done some language app, got some language learning software at the same time she was living in Kuwait and actually not even tried really hard, but just, you know, maybe 30 minutes a day on the app, and then I go out in society and practice a little bit. Imagine the language skills she would have with that minimal effort, probably not even realizing she's even trying. Well, she would realize. Normal people would not realize they're even trying. anything's effort for her.
And the guy in the Rolls Royce, when he came to give us shit about the cat, and he's like,
Sliced Ed, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. She's
farting.
already gotten back with him.
talking about
Yeah.
your ex?
Yeah, we went through that whole cycle in 22 hours, and like 12 of those hours she was asleep. So we've done a time warp here. We started with her live today, and now we've gone into the past of yesterday where things were totally different.
I'm just like farting. What the hell, Anne?
Fart money is
Anne,
smart money.
I'm so tired of the fart shame. I'm so
Sliced Ed coming in with the bangers. Say it with me, chat. Fart money is smart money.
tired of the shame. I'm so tired
Put
of
it
it.
on a pillow.
There's no fart freedom in Kuwait. There's none. None. I know, right? Anyway. It's not about the gas, it's about the symbol. It's symbolism. Anyways.
Thank you, Trinka. I learned to write in English by chatting in reaction channels. First of all, that's awesome. You know, props to anyone who can learn any, fluency at all in a second language, any kind of competency. That is hard, especially as an adult. And also, obviously it worked, because I would not notice that English is not your first language by the way you type at all. I would just assume that, oh yeah, this is just a regular old Anglophone.
All the way in a voice. For being yourself, yeah. And you know what? God made me this way. Like, he made me... Did you know that also?
Yeah, he made you this way, so why fight it? Why are we fighting it? Let's just do it. Let's just go back to this. Let's just do what we want. It's what you want. It's what the audience wants. It's what everyone but SALAH wants, and the part of your brain that says, I need a man. But we know the bigger part really just wants to do whatever. You're gonna fight. You'll keep it up for a little bit, and then we'll be right back here. We always end up back here.
You're not supposed to laugh too much. You're not supposed to joke too much. Like, but God gave me this sense of humor. He gave me this sense of humor. This is how I am. So these are things that I'm like really confused about. It's like my whole existence is haram. So what?
I mean, I guess we can call cracking up at the sin of your own poots a sense of humor if we have to, but I mean, I don't know. Can you not see the issue that people might have, especially a conservative community or a religious community, or people who are trying to have a serious discussion about their spirituality, and you come in like, haha, I farted. Can I sell it? I don't know. Sure, that's your sense of humor. God gave it to you. Fine. You're a 12-year-old boy.
Should I feel like that? And it's over things that don't really matter. Sense of humor, not demure. No, I didn't get banned for farting, but I've been missed. Thank you. Cascade. No, you were lying. Shamsa, it's true. Do you want me to look it up right now?
Falafel said yesterday it was misinformation she gave. Yeah, she has a very narrow view of these things. And I don't need to be part of that to see that, like, oh yeah, you've picked out a very specific slice of what this means, and you don't see the rest of it at all.
Does Islam warn against too much joking? Yes. Islam doesn't forbid joking, but it does clearly warn against excessive or harmful joking and sets boundaries around. Joking is allowed in moderation. Anyway. Thank you, Cascade. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Like, I'm not against Islam. It's just, there's so many things.
Limited. They're limited. You can joke. You just can't put it in a jar and sell it. This seems fine. That seems perfectly reasonable to me.
That, like, these grievances I have, and it's like, I don't feel like worshiping God should be difficult, and you shouldn't feel like less of a person. You know, that's all I'm saying. Make sure you tell the next man you have to accept my farts. Right? Teardrop, yes. Maria, I just looked it up, like, about the joking, right? But that's the thing also, Maria, like, everyone, and that's what I'm saying, like, I don't want to offend, like, my Muslim viewers. I'm not against Islam, and I'm, like, I think the majority of Muslim people are very kind people. But the community is judgmental. It really is.
Yeah, Imam GPT. I think that's a large part of the problem. She cherry picks information from Muslim talk, implements it poorly, and then is surprised when the community that's out doing the thing in real life is just like, I don't know, ma'am. Maybe you're not doing it right. Yeah, okay, sure. That's a shock to you, Chantal? Fine.
Well, TikTok, and I would follow all of these
Imam
Muslims,
GPT.
and they have all of these rules, what to do, how to behave, a woman who fears Allah doesn't wear perfume when she goes in public. She doesn't show her hair. And they're judging, women are judged, like, insanely, you know? And everyone has different opinions. Some wear hijab, some don't. So it's like, I'm so confused, and I'm just so disoriented, and I'm just so, like, I feel...
But I thought you said you weren't confused and you knew, but then you're confused again in another way, and you didn't feel right with it all. She just wants what she wants in the moment.
Ostracized, I feel judged, and that's how I feel.
We're
that's
going
my
on pure id
You're a kafir
here,
if
I
you don't
think,
pray.
at this point.
How does any Muslim have the right to call another Muslim a kafir? Like, nothing's different from Christians too, really. NLM, hello. Yeah. Muslim police, yeah.
This woman grew up Catholic. I just want to point that out. She grew up Catholic. Catholic upbringing. She has discussed that herself. Now, I don't think they were super churchy church, but yeah, Catholic. So I don't know why she's so surprised that there might be some I don't know, a guilt involved, some judgment involved in an organized religion, especially when it comes to women and their attire. That's kind of just a thing that happens, not in all of religion, but every major religious branch seems to have at least a faction of people who do the thing that you're like, I don't like the thing. So I don't know. Maybe that's something you could have looked into before you upended your entire life. But whatever. It was really just about SALAH and covering the Cantaloupe Dome. So whatever. None of this matters.
They
Hijab's
turned me
back
off of the whole
anyway.
experience. I'm not half as I can.
That's what happens when you change for a guy and not for yourself. Exactly.
Please.
Yeah, she's only confused and judged when she's getting corrected.
Anyway.
Perfectly put.
Kafar, or whatever you call it, is somebody who is, like, not Muslim. Doesn't follow Islam.
Yeah, she just
Religion
wants to do
is
what she
personal,
wants
right,
to
Witchy?
do.
Your relationship with God
When
is
people
personal.
say, oh, actually, we don't do that here, cutie, she's like, oh, you can't judge me.
You know?
It's like, yeah,
I don't get,
okay,
what I don't
but
understand
then
about
you can't
organized
sit with
religion is,
us.
like, there's too many. So, are you going to say that one religion will say, well, if you don't follow these rules, you don't believe in this, then you're not going to be admitted into paradise? Oh, really? Okay, so then what about all of the Christians, and vice versa? There's tons of really wonderful Christian people who do a lot for the world too, and they're all not going to be accepted into heaven because of not wearing hijab or not following the same rules or the same beliefs. And then vice versa. The Christianity will say that about, you know what I'm saying? It's just like...
Yeah, exactly, Hemlock Smile. She had the training wheels, and now she's acting like it's all just like one big mystery. Like, what is wrong with religious people, and they just judging people, and I don't know, maybe like groups have rules. It's kind of how just society works in general. You join a certain social subgroup and there's usually rules or conventions, written or not written, sometimes hard, sometimes soft, but like there's always some kind of social code. It's just she's just oblivious to that on all fronts. I mean, we've seen how she acts in public just trying to be a person. She has no concept of social code, writ small or large. She can't get along with women either, right?
Changes you're making in your life. Thank you, Willie Code. I appreciate that. Right, Witchy. Awesome job. God gave her
Yeah,
the
so
hearts,
connecting to them in the Muslim community is going to be super hard. And that's where the connection would be if she wanted to go, say, participate and be active with her local Muslim community. It would be making connections with those women in that community. She ain't going to do that.
Thank you, Bossman.
No interest in that.
No. I don't like you about 90% of the time. Maybe I'm a hater, I don't know, but I want you to succeed. Welcome back. Thank you, Alexa. Then you're not really a hater if you want me to succeed, because most haters don't. Thank you.
I don't really care at this point. It's not that I don't want you to succeed. I've just given up any hope or care or investment in it because I know you're not gonna. That's the thing. It's like, do I want to see you fail? I don't know. I don't really care. Are we gonna see you fail? Yeah, probably.
Welcome, salam, Teddy. Thank you. People mix culture with religion. That's very true. Rain, I'm a long-time lurker. The reaction channels can never make me hate you. I'm here for the gas and laugh. Thank you!
It's not that I don't want her to succeed. I just have no expectation of it. Do I think it would be great if she succeeded? Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah. But let's define success. I think in this situation, success would be getting the medical and psychological help she needs, and then taking a break from all of this while she does that, and then coming back and saying something like, hey, I did a lot of terrible things, I was terrible. Here's what I did that was terrible, and then made an honest list where she honestly evaluated those terrible things, and then actually took some action to make up for that. Correct it, change course, what have you, or at the very least, not do it again. Would that be great? Well, the world would be a slightly better place. I'm sure the greater Ottawa area would be damn grateful if she stopped acting how she acts. So, yeah, you know what? Sure, I want to see you succeed, Chantal. I would love to see you do that. We're not going to see it, but whatever.
Take me seriously. I have a good heart, but I like to fart. Have you considered atheism?
I'm
No.
a true hater. I
do
gain
believe in God.
energy from watching her willfully fall and decay.
Just to get people to watch me? No.
That's fair, too. I
Anyways,
mean, honestly, you know, it does kind of give me just a little bit of life when she fucks up real bad at this point.
I will say Eid Mubarak to
Right, she's
my
a
Muslim
train
followers,
wreck.
they're
She's
still
going to
in.
stay a train wreck.
What?
Why invest yourself one way or another? Just sit back and enjoy the show.
I didn't even get that today from somebody who's apparently my soulmate, so
Yeah,
see
we
you
just
later.
go by the track record.
It's about what God means to you, not humans. True. True, but
Yeah, that is no way to do it,
God
Camps.
is spiritual, not religion.
But here we go anyway.
Yeah. BG's my soulmate.
The only way she loses weight is amputations.
Yeah,
Well,
no
at
one's
this
perfect.
rate,
She's got honey boo boo eyes.
we've all seen
Yeah.
the toes.
Your soulmate brings you cheeseburgers at 2 a.m. No, you're not blockside, daddy. Hope you didn't get bombed. Yeah, I hope not. Thanks, vodka. Anyways. I don't want to change for, like, anybody. I just want to, like, be myself. You know?
I don't want to change for anyone. I just want to be myself. I just changed religion and continence for a man, and I'd do it again, but I don't want to. I don't want to change. She's maniacal. Yeah.
My hair's not that bad. Ugh, it's horrible. You know, I don't really care, though, to be honest, like, how I look. I just want to be comfortable. Summer's coming, you know? Time for a 12-hour kick, bees. Never change for anyone but you. Yep.
Oh yeah, the weed is definitely not helping dear Desdemona at all. She has been up and down. I knew we were gonna get something good in the wake of her smoking a doobie on the scooter in the hijab, rolling around in the parking lot. And here we are.
Yeah.
My
Well-
guess is that was supposed to get Salah's prompt attention, and it didn't, you know. And by Eid morning, we had still not heard from him. So we got this.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think it's weird, Deftones Andy, because, you know, if it's me or his family, I'm always second, so...
Yeah, almost like it's a fake relationship. And you don't really matter that much except for the balance sheet. You're an employer. You matter in as much as when is the deposit coming.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Right.
incontinence, not
just want
continence.
peace.
Well, both apply. Yeah,
Maintenance.
yelling in public, I'm smoking a joint on the scooter in a hijab. Honestly, I don't know how she hasn't gotten mugged yet.
Now you won't sweat this bad. Yeah, and I can wear a t-shirt, like... No, they have power. He's not in an active war zone.
Yeah,
Syria is
she's
not-
just throwing spaghetti at the wall, trying to find something that will obscure the mess she's made. After about 9 years, she won't change. You're exactly right, Southern Swirl Gaming. She's dragging religion into it because that will fix everything she touches. Oh.
It's in the Middle East, and it's, like, in the middle, but it's not involved. And, he was getting his house, like, getting everything
Oh,
super ready
the
for Eid
mini
celebration.
pipe to the cousin
So there's enough power to do
wife.
that. There's enough power for him to work on his store every day. Yeah.
Yeah, hijab on the day before Eid. I'm not going to celebrate. Mad about no Eid text the next day. Rips the hijab off. Then we're back to it. Jeez. Just pick which kind of piece of crap you want to be. Stick
There's
with
no
it.
excuse. Finger waves? Nosferatu. He does, we don't need
Please
him.
block
He hasn't
her
reached out or
over
anything, and even if he did,
right.
that's long over. Gross me right out. For a new Harry Bush. Syria has power, I googled it. Yeah. He's just not thinking of me at all. And that's the problem.
There's got to
that's
be
the
a better
problem.
way to scam $5.
Right there. I'm just over it, man.
What about his store? Isn't there a store in the works? What's up with that? Can you imagine? Shelves just stocked with beezer spray and a jar of uncured olives, and I guess, I don't know, business, because he's a businessman. That's all we know really about his business. Is what does he do? Business. So come get your business. Grand opening, 2-for-1 deal on business.
Maybe I'm needy for attention, but that's how I am. And if he doesn't want, if a man, like, if I can't have those things met, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone. Make an excuse, yeah, for sure. Even if he's sick, he could text me and say he's sick. I'm supposed to be his wife's soulmate, you know? He doesn't, like, I don't know. Hey, Foodie fan! Thank you.
Kind of like a skunk. Once you smell it, you know to stay away. Southern Squirrel Gaming, you are spot on. So much about her is just like a warning sign. It's the skunk spray, or like the neon colors on a poisonous frog, to regular people who are like doing okay and whose life isn't completely in the toilet and who aren't looking to self-destruct. Everything about her is just a warning, like, don't touch it, don't lick it, don't look at it, don't take it home. He needs to open a KFG and block her. Inshallah, that would be hilarious. Mental ping pong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she nodded in agreement. Good job.
No, I don't want a husband, man.
What do you sell?
I don't want a
Broken
husband.
dreams and stale perfume I steal from my
Yeah, I
aunties.
know. I have a doctor's appointment coming up on the 23rd. Charles Reed. Let's find a nice Canadian man.
No. She's turned off of Muslim men. She's turned off of Arab men. She's turned off of the culture. Find a nice Canadian man, they say. No, don't want that either. What do you want? It's almost like you just want a caretaker.
Yeah.
Get in there. Did you get one? Did you get you a good one? How? Look at the tip. The length of that nail. What is going on? How can the human ear canal accommodate this? What has happened to her ear? Can she hear out of that ear anymore?
Who is that?
Anyway.
Scapegoat. Just focus on your health, yeah. A moose? Maybe a beaver. Time heals all wounds. Thanks, Teardrop. I know, it's just... No, I'm not even that
Staying
sad.
away
It's
from her
I
is
don't know.
easy. I've never been attracted to Norm
I just
from
want peace.
Cheers. Oh, I'm dead, Camps.
No more ceiling. Hey, Gabby. We can't really we
Those
can't really go
nails
live in
are
the
a
store
petri
because
dish. There is something from every orifice. There is something from every part of her body under those nails right now.
people report it. They call security and they say that I'm streaming, and they say that they're in the store and they don't feel comfortable that they're being recorded. So they ruined it. Hey, Casey.
Yeah,
Thank you,
they
guys.
ruined it. It certainly
We can
wasn't
celebrate with his
you.
family.
It certainly was that the general public is just tired of obnoxious influencers and such live streaming in public, and you made it into a whole spectacle, scooting and screeching, screaming at your chat. Where do you ought to go, guys? Dollarama, running into people, running into trucks, driving down the road, taking it through the drive-through, filming strangers for extended periods. Yeah, no, it was just that you were streaming, and you were so quiet and unobtrusive about it. I don't know why anyone was upset. It was definitely just the haters reporting. And I've said this before, I've harped on this before, but we could all call every business she goes into all day long, 15 times in a row. Just call them all. If she was not being a nuisance, if she was being mannerable and respectful and just following this and just the social code in general, then it wouldn't matter. If they got a bunch of calls about this person in their business and they went to go check and she was just being a regular customer, maybe having a little FaceTime chat with some friends while she did some shopping, but like being chill about it, she'd be fine. But no.
We can make time for you, exactly. No matter what I'm doing, no matter if I'm with family, whatever, I still think of him and say, hey, thinking of you. Pennington's Underwear Hall. If you're going to be busy today,
She's going into
How
the
long does it take
fingernail
to type?
mushroom
How
business.
long?
You all right?
not even a
Oh.
minute to say, hi, babe, Eid Mubarak, I'm going to be busy today, I won't be able to text much. Takes a brain.
It takes a brain and an internet connection and some actual feelings and concern and care about you. And yeah, I think we're coming up short on all those fronts.
Don't talk to me once and for all. Yep. I should be like family, I should be, but I don't feel that way. I feel completely ostracized from his family, so go away, all of you. Last night. You messaged me last night. Good night and everything. Yeah.
Anyways, well, that's enough of that nonsense. I think we're pretty well caught up with the shit show for now. I'm sure she'll come on later and carry on about God knows what else, with hijab, without a hijab. Who can say? It all means nothing anyway, because nothing is real with this woman. The 7th grade science class, we cleaned under our fingernails to look through a microscope. 3 boys had something wiggling. Oh, God. Oh, you can't just let anyone touch you. That's the truth. You can't just eat at anyone's house. You can't just eat at any potluck. You can't just shake hands with anyone. Good Lord. Ooh. Informing you is what partners do when they care about you. Yeah, exactly. Care. Whatever. All right, I'm going to wrap this one up here. We have gone on for quite a bit of time. I'm going to get off here, let y'all get on with your weekend. I hope you have a good one. I don't have a palette cleanser lined up for this stream per se, so I am going to drop a little something in the chat if you enjoy our educational short films that we do from time to time to wrap up the stream. I think you will enjoy this one as well. One moment, let me go grab that for you. And I think this will be a good one. You'll enjoy it. This is the benefits of looking ahead. So if you need a little rinse your brain out moment, you like the old retro media, go check out that video from Mrs. Dorothy Conroy. And if you feel so inclined, I know she would just love it if you subbed up. Thank you all so much for being here. Y'all make this fun. Y'all make her bearable. Have a great weekend, y'all. Like I say, without y'all, I am just another internet shithead hollering into the void. Y'all make it fun. Y'all make it worthwhile. You're the real stars here on the Moonbeam Mix.